What is good? What is happening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? After a lot of requests, I've had a number of subs come to me and say, when are you going to talk about Rippa? When are we going to get back to the Rippaverse? You didn't let Eric July beat you, did you? And here we go, man. Y'all wanted this, y'all requested this. We're going to dive back into the absolute and utter hell that is Eric July's warehouse. There's things we got to get caught up on. I got to give my opinions on some of the shit that's come out. Some of the numbers that came out. We're going to be talking about all that stuff right now. What is up, Ruby Kang? How you doing, Ruby Kang? Joining me tonight, it's not Ruby King because he's, I don't know, I guess he went to his hibernation period or something. I mean, eventually he'll come out. I don't know how Munction biology works. They just seem like something that would hibernate for part of the year.
He just said he needed to sit in his laundry room and meditate for a couple days.
Are you saying that Munctions, when they hibernate, they hibernate inside of washers?
Yeah, he had to sit in the dryer and put it on a soft tumble. A delicate cycle, right? And just he's molting right now, okay? Then let him
a beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, let him come out as a beautiful butterfly in a couple days.
Beautiful. With wings too small to support him.
Like in a Bug's Life.
This motherfucker said earlier in the DM group, I'm taking a sabbatical from streaming. I'm like, bitch, you're gonna stream the same amount of time. You're just doing it on different days, you ignorant fuck.
You know, the god of destruction sometimes needs its rest.
The god of destruction. Sure. This motherfucker, man.
You ain't Beerus, bitch.
You would have to do something too.
You're more like Champa.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You're more like Champa.
Yo, man, can you imagine opening up your dryer and Ruby is just sitting inside of it?
All cross-legged with his his middle finger to his thumb, all Zen-like.
Yeah. I'd fall back and be like, oh shit, there's a little black man in my dryer.
Oh fuck. But yeah. Oh Ruby Kang. Sitting around his laundry room, ordering DoorDash, doing nothing.
Instead of an address, it just says deliver to the dryer. You know what it means. They know what it means. He's a regular customer. They know where to go.
He said he's curled up like a cat.
That's a fat cat, man.
Hey, why you took these couple days off? Maybe you should try to mess with your internet a little bit. Bet you didn't do that, did you? I bet you didn't get any drawing done either. Or any writing done.
This is not the black man that we went live to dunk on. You know that, right?
They all look the same to me.
All right, let's talk about something that's not black, and that is Yaira. Yaira number 2, boys. Y'all remember Yaira? Y'all remember Yaira, everybody? You know Yaira, the one that everybody was so hyped about? Huh?
Yaira, what is that? Is that some kind of food?
I mean, some people would probably eat her.
No. I mean, I remember Yaira. Wasn't she that fat mammoth chick?
What the fuck? $20 from I'm assuming it's Julio. Scissors. Yeah, what's Julio. Up, Cretans? What's good, man? Y'all, $20 fucking dollars. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Oh, you have a clip to play, for that $20?
That is no, man. I need to get my shit set up. I really do.
The year of Jesker. I'm gonna be streaming all the time, every time, and it's April.
I feel like slapping a cracker today. I feel like slapping a cracker today.
Yeah, I don't know if the playing clips for Super Chats is... to me, it feels weird.
I mean, everybody does it.
Katie does it.
Katie does it, and Tony does it. That's it.
No, everybody does it, don't they?
No.
I thought Ethan had it.
He used to. He used to do music.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did do music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he still does.
I don't know. Well, apparently,
Scissor says clips for super chats are gay.
yeah. So Julio doesn't care,
Yeah, he just wants to support the the efforts that we're putting in.
and we appreciate the support. $20. I think with what I got yesterday, we up to 40 now. I'm rich.
Yeah, Julio's an alright guy.
I can take my $40 and I can make a comic book company then moonwalk on the graves of DC and Marvel.
You're too white to be able to moonwalk.
This is it is a biological fact that white people.
I've seen you before, Jesker. You've turned your camera on for me to see before. You look like a very unrhythmic white.
Yeah, I can't dance for shit.
Yeah.
No, I've never been able to dance for shit.
Ruby King says, you don't have to play clips, but music would be nice too. Do whatever you want. Thanks, Ruby, for giving us a non-answer answer.
Yeah, thanks, Ruby.
Would
we expect anything less?
No, dude. That's what I'm figuring out. Like, I enjoy Ruby as a person. I think I don't like him as an internet personality.
Oh
Well, the green room is gonna get awkward.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm slowly starting to figure that out, dude. Like, he's bringing me down. You know. But yeah,
right.
back to Yaira, right?
Yeah, let's talk about Yaira.
The big bitch on the block.
Yeah, man.
Supposed to be like, which was always weird to me that Isom was his number one. Like, that's his, like his titular character, whatever they call it. And yet Yaira was the one that he pushed the most. Ruby says, "I quit. I'm done. It's over." Okay.
Okay. Well, it's no longer just to piss Cynic off. It's no longer CG Church. It's CG Synagogue.
I'll start a rival show at the same time called The Church. And then when he does King Stream, I'll have the actual King Stream.
Oh my God. Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Yeah.
And by the way, Ruby, you are the mom. Like, I can easily picture you in an apron.
Cookies.
Yeah, but he's gonna get a divorce. We're gonna get a divorce because all that motherfucker can cook are gas station noodles and boiled eggs.
Hey man, those gas station noodles and boiled eggs got this family through the worst times of its life, man. All right, so Yaira, let's talk about Yaira.
Yeah, let's do that.
So Yaira was the one that everybody seemed to be hyped for. That coming out of Isom, like everybody was excited for Yaira. People thought, this is going to be the one that's going to change things. This is going to be the one that turns things around. And yeah, like Ruby's right. Like Eric pushed Yaira because of the reaction to her. Mm-hmm. Everybody seemed to like Yaira, man. Like Yaira was supposed to be the great white hope of the Rippaverse. Did I say that out loud? Fuck. She was the one that everybody placed their hopes on. And what did Yaira do? Yaira number one. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's pull up the numbers from Indie Comics Jones. Shout out to Indie Comics Jones over on Twitter.
It's Indie Comic.
Whatever.
Comic.
Indiana Jones. Shout out to Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Nick McHugh. Yeah, call me the Titanic because I'm afraid of a glacier. You faggot.
He's got some numbers for us. Let's go ahead and we'll pull those bad boys up. Here we go. Let's look at Yaira number one, shall we? $1.6 million in sales. All right. That's what Yaira number one did.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty big fucking book.
Yeah. I mean, it people were excited for it. People were anticipating it. And it actually lived up to the anticipation. It seems like people really got into Yaira. Skip ahead a little bit. We get to Yaira number two. And Cynic, you want to read that number off for me?
Yaira number two. Let's see here.
At the very end.
Jesus Christ, 108.
No, that's books. I'm talking about money.
Where's the money at? Down at the
It's on the other chart. Oh my God. There's total sales and then there's books sold.
Oh, $372,000.
There you go.
Jesus Christ, man.
Here's your treat.
Thank you.
1.6 million. And then we go from that to $372,000.
Yeah, what's that? Like a
That's a massive
70% drop? No.
Well, like a million to like a 300K.
372,000. That's like
1.
a 90%. That's like a
1.6
90%
million.
drop. Yeah.
So is Gyromania over? Is it dead?
No, not Gyromania, the Gyra Winter.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
Winter?
man. Yeah. The Yaira Winter was frozen. Like
Winter
everybody
was
else's checking accounts. They maxed out their credit cards, man.
Winter was coming, and then it came, and it went, and it didn't leave much of an impact.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've got to remember, like he just sort of he almost stealth dropped Yaira 2, though. He just was like, yeah, Yaira 2, here, go buy it. And then he had all that fucking stupid, every bit of the merch for it was garbage. Those shirts, those stupid fucking hats.
The statue.
Yeah, well, the statue was way before that, though. They were already pre-ordered like almost a year in advance. Those things came out like last June, if I remember correctly. And they're just now getting here, March, damn near April. So,
I mean, bro, it's and I think that's something that we have to keep in mind too is that when you look at the number of books sold, you look at Yaira 1 and it's at 19,008. And then you look at Yaira 2, 10,805. But correct me if I'm wrong, Yaira 2 isn't it more expensive than Yaira 1?
No, I don't think so. If I remember correctly, if I remember correctly from the numbers that we ran back when Yaira 2 came out, it is more expensive per page because of the way they done the page count, but the book itself is technically cheaper on paper.
All right. Okay.
I think they done like a $25 book that time.
Gotcha. One Gun, what's up?
Hey, what's up, my fellow Negroes? How's it going?
He said it, not me. Not me. I didn't say it.
You either hit me with the hard or you don't hit me at all, boy.
You ain't getting hit then.
Fuck.
I said Negro. I said
Negro. Get you to say it. One of these days, I'm gonna get you to say it on stream.
Hey, so what we talking about tonight, folks?
We talking about the Rippaverse,
one of your cousins?
My cousins. My cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
cousin July.
Yeah. July. Junebug. Junebug, you out here calling this?
Yeah.
Junebug, you out here doing this again? Junebug, I told you, Junebug. Get your ass home. Your mama calling you Junebug.
Yo, get your family in line, man.
I be telling that little Negro we be doing about them streets. Get out these streets, Negro. All right.
Oh, and Bond's in the chat.
Jesus Christ.
Ain't Glacier Mountain the guy you talked about last night?
That was Saturday. We talked about him, I believe.
Is that him in the chat?
I believe I believe so.
Is that
yeah, it is.
Vaughn's Haunted Castle said there's no time or money to make bad live action trailers anymore. Eric wants to saturate the market to win. That's the thing. There was no marketing around this. Like you said,
there hasn't been any marketing for a while from what I'm seeing. Now they're trying to. I don't know if you've seen the newest Gothics, which, by the way, everybody, y'all know up until Gothics became a Rippaverse simp, that Andrew Rowland was subscribed to her and watched her regularly.
Really?
This a little piece of factual information.
I got a serious question for Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
What's her breast size? If anybody's gonna know, it's gonna be you, Andrew.
But hey, I got some news, y'all.
What's that?
It's off topic for a minute, but
you're pregnant?
No, wait, hold on. One Gun. You're gonna tell me you showed up on a stream and you're gonna take something. You're gonna do something off topic. Say it.
Well, you know me. You know. I found out some stuff about your buddy Larry today, and
CFL. You know what's Cat Food Larry? Trademark, patent pending. I came up with that.
I'm gonna be doing a show Thursday with someone that he had issues with, and they're gonna be on my show, and they're gonna talk.
You mean
about
his
Larry.
mom?
Surprise, surprise! Larry had somebody that he had issues with.
No, and the Wheelers were involved.
Oh,
it's his
I think
mom.
I know this story actually.
No, One Gun's gonna get his mom on live stream. She's gonna be like, please help. Make it stop.
Why won't he leave?
Could you please get Larry to move out?
No, it's like I finally went over
can't
there.
see-
I went over there and I found out
sick of
something.
feeling watching them hand tase again.
Nobody likes this man. Nowhere.
Yeah.
Nobody likes him. I was thinking I'll go over there to Facebook and find some people who like him, and they don't. I mean, he's been over there for too long. He's riding himself out over there.
Yeah, I went through his comments on Facebook not too long ago, and it was just like, yeah, he has 5,000 followers, right?
All of them hate
but
him.
he only has like 255 friends.
Right.
Right. And, dude, I've got my Facebook is I think I've got 2,000 friends. Come on, dude. And like probably that many followers, people that just stalk my page.
Right, right.
And I was reading his comments. I'm like, dude, for you to have like 5,000 followers and even 255 friends, he would have like 5 comments under his post.
Yeah, he would.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like I want to look at Larry's Facebook. I have like 18 friends that I'm like me and Larry have like 18 mutual friends.
You burn your Facebook.
Man, I'm starting to question our association with Andrew.
Yeah, he's a hating ass N-word.
He is.
Andrew is just going where the money is, man. I can't blame him. I can't blame him. I can't blame him. I can't blame Andrew. He's trying to get a book made. You know, he's going to side whoever he needs to side with, get his shit out there. He's doing full Eric July.
Oh, I get it now. So what you're saying is Andrew is a dick sucker.
No, Andrew is doing the formula. As soon as he gets on Ethan's show, you know, he's going to find some beef with Ethan and then get on Dick Masterson's show. Dick Masterson's going to start saying his book is shit, and then he's going to run off and start the Andrewverse. You know,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing exactly what he needs to do to become the new arc villain in the story.
I have a better plan. I'm going to make sure that Ethan makes me a Comics Gate King just to say no.
Congratulations, Andrew. You're a Comics Gate King now. Do you accept the crown?
No.
I will go up to his ear and whisper, no.
No.
I'm
no,
sorry.
no. To be more like no.
I'm sorry. I think I may have a little bit of pie crust in my ear. What the fuck did you just say to me?
He's gonna call upon John Malin. Remove this foul beast from my vision.
Malin, kill him.
Get him, Malin. Okay, my lord, sir, I would remove the Andrew. Make me go.
No.
That's going to be Andrew's last words as they toss him over into the gator-infested moat.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, no. Andrew going to do a straight up Spider-Man dive out the fucking window, you know, and shoot some web to get the fuck away from there.
Have you seen Andrew? Motherfucker's got a big ass head. He better have some strong fucking web.
You gonna headbutt John Malin, knock him out?
That motherfucker ain't nothing but head. I swear to God.
Wait a minute. Somebody said he was mostly beard.
No, bro. No. If Andrew got a fucking 12 head.
Now Eric July, I think maybe mostly shoulder hair. I think we need.
I think Eric July is 78% shoulder hair by volume.
Did you see the picture that somebody did? What he would look like if he shaved off his beard?
Bizarro.
No, I didn't see that. No.
Somebody had did a Photoshop picture of like what he would look like if someone shaved all his face hair. Look, and I was like, oh shit, he needs that beard.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was like,
he's got a weird underbite thing. He's got like there. I've
Yeah.
noticed there's like
I
a lot of Texas blacks have this like weird underbite thing, and he's got that. It's so bad, dude. Like his bottom teeth stick like over a quarter inch past his upper teeth. It's bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Yes, Sleepy. Yes, I do. I have a teddy bear face.
Andrew has that teddy bear face.
Sleepy.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Stop
I have
flirting, you.
Sleepy's gonna be sliding into Andrew's DM soon.
Stop
It's
flirting, you.
Hero Andrew. Okay.
And not
Oh.
your cynic.
Oh, I got more news.
Yeah, she'd never slide in my DMs,
I got
bro.
more news.
I'm horribly disfigured. So
Yeah. I do believe Frog Tony is on stream right now with Unintelligent Design.
Liam
Really?
Gray?
Yeah, he's on the stream right now.
Fuck. Well, fuck. It's
You
Ripper.
gotta
Shit.
Yeah, let's talk.
Wait a minute,
Let's
y'all
talk
didn't know?
Rippaverse.
Y'all didn't know that? I mean, I was trying to get on this. I was trying to get on the show, but Tony's there. I was like, oh well, I probably won't.
Well,
You were trying to get on Liam's show?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was trying to-
so they're on Liam's channel. Is what
they're
you're
on
saying.
Liam's. They're on Liam's channel, and
Okay.
I was trying to get on Liam's channel so
Oh,
I
I
could
thought
talk
you
to
were-
him.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you said Liam was on Tony's show.
Yeah, I thought that's
No,
what I
no,
thought.
no,
Yeah.
no. I meant to say.
Oh well,
But
Tony
Tony-
will be on his best behavior on somebody else's channel.
Tony did have a stream tonight set up, didn't he?
I don't know. I don't follow him. Like what?
I
No.
do because I'm a creepy stalker.
This is
Sleeping's
how-
right. I do make Quasimodo look like the prom king.
Listen,
Wow.
It's very true.
Jessica,
Very true.
this is how Cynic works. He doesn't watch it. Somebody else does for him.
Mhm.
That's how
It's actually
that's how it
very
works.
true.
So-
No. That is extremely true.
That's
And
how
I
it
don't
works.
intentionally have people watch it for me, but
They
they
do
do.
They
right?
do.
They do.
Right.
And then they're like, "Hey, did you see this?" And I'm like, "Well, you know
How
that."
do you think Cynic knows what everything is happening? How do you think he knows? You think he sits down and watches all this shit? No.
I watch you. You know what? To be honest with you, I watch since I've been streaming. I watch zero YouTube.
Yeah, he ain't
The
gotta do
first
shit.
time I watched
Cynic is my
a
critical drinker of our group.
the first time I watched a trash cast since I went over when Larry was on there, and I sent a super chat to ask Larry in front of all of Ethan's audience why he was trying to dox me, was last night. I watched it right before I went to bed.
Oh, damn! I should have watched it last night. I should have watched. I would have died. I would have died at that shit, dude. I would have died laughing. But let's get back to the Ripper stuff. I think I've distracted you all enough.
Yeah. So
No, you're gonna
Rippaverse
tell me one gun comes in there and distracts people? No,
No.
I don't believe
must
it.
be a day that ends in Y. All right. So, look, man. The thing is about these numbers is that fucking Yaira 2, $372,000 compared to 1.6 million, and this was supposed to be like one of the most hyped, like, comics in the entire Rippaverse lineup.
Yeah, it was false salesmanship though, right? So what he did, nobody knew about Yaira. They just saw the little clip in Isom 1, right? And people were like, okay, hot chick, who is that? And then what he did was he came out and hyped up a product that didn't even exist yet. And everybody had sort of like a FOMO thing,
Yeah.
right? Because he came out and started doing yeah, man, we've had so many requests about this Yaira chick in the book, and man, she's gonna be our mammoth, blah blah blah. And I think
Yeah, he did do that. Yeah, you're right. I remember.
and I
that.
think it was false hype. I think he was just trying to build hype around it, and nobody gave a fuck. I didn't hear anybody go, "Huh, who's that?"
But
chick?"
you remember why he made Yara, right? Remember what? He made Yara because of the lawsuit that he was in. He didn't know if he'd be able to have Isom around, so he had to make another flagship character.
Are you saying Yaira was his backup bitch?
She was created. She was created to take the place of Isom.
Yeah, I could see that because that was right around the same time he really started hyping her. So you're saying Yaira is his Miles Morales?
Yeah, basically.
That's fucking crazy.
And don't forget
bro.
that's when the Soskers showed up, and the Soskers was giving them a way out in case shit goes awry with Isom. You might be after you use that character no more, so we're just going to just put him in Yaira, and have him running around the book of Iron. You can still use the name Isom, but he'll be inside of Yara.
Right.
So that was the plan in my belief of what the whole Yara thing.
I think you could be right, man. Yeah, I think you could be right.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, you got smart people that say, well, you can still use Isom, you just can't put it on books and shit like that. But you can run around the universe. You can just have Yara as the flagship, and that's when those girls showed up. They showed up the same. All this happened at the same time. That's why there was a Yara movie instead of an Isom movie. Makes sense. Makes total fucking sense.
Makes sense.
That does make sense, because you would think, with Isom being like the main character of the Ripper, with this being his Superman,
right,
or his Spider-Man,
why in the world wouldn't he give Isom his own live action trailer? Like, I mean, seriously, think about it. Like, Yara got a live action trailer. She got that fucking animation.
Yep.
Isom didn't get any of that.
Yeah, he did.
He stopped getting it. They stopped it.
Well, he got an animated trailer, but not like a full animated thing.
He was talking. He had a lot of plans for Isom into that lawsuit. When that lawsuit came up, he didn't talk about nothing else he was doing for Isom. It was all about Yara. He shifted from Isom that to Yara. We got Yara coming out. We got the Sasuke's working on it. All this other. He was pumping that shit more than Isom, because Isom was just like, the second issue just came out. It dropped, and he didn't give a fuck about it. He cared more about Yara, and that's why Yara. He put Yara on that pedestal like that, because he's like, well, Isom might not be able to use the character more, so let's just roll with this. I guarantee you, it was not supposed to be a Yara movie. It was supposed to be an Isom movie out. I mean, that little Isom thing, that was supposed to be done.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Guarantee you.
Julio, listen. Oh no, he's only made 12.1 million in 2.5 years. How many times have we had to fucking say this shit? I've said it on my streams. We've said it on Ruby's. We've said it, I think, on just about every single stream that we're on. We've said this.
Yeah, we're definitely in a gray area on Eric July.
No one among our group is bashing the man for how much money he's made. All right. I
want to know what's the profit. How much of that is going back into his business? See, you can make 12 billion. How much of that 12 billion stay with the business? How much?
By my math, based off his transparency report, he should still have around $4 million.
Okay, so that's not good. He's supposed to.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
One gun. What was his initial investment?
I forgot about that. His initial investment from the Russians was like about 300,000.
About 300,000.
Right. You said from the Russians.
Well, I mean, however he got the money, right? 300,000.
Yeah, Russians.
And now
he give you money.
I know.
He got all these books. He's got like contracts with Like It or Lump It, Comic Book Legends, right? And he's still, by my math, got 4 million.
Yeah, but
that's a success, dude.
But his returns are diminishing. Man, all the books he's.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that.
I mean, that 4 million. He's gonna have to take that 4 million, put it back into his company.
Well, I mean, like this gets to what we're saying is that, like, I have never, and I don't think any of you guys have ever like bashed Eric or criticized Eric or made the argument like, oh, look, he only made $3 million off of Isom 1, blah, 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 blah. Like, what a fucking failure. Like, that's not the point we've made when it comes to the finances. Mm-hmm. When it comes to the financial situation of the Rippaverse, what we're talking about is diminishing returns and the long-term sustainability of the company.
I agree. I totally agree. That's what I was trying to get at right there. It's like, yeah, he may have made like $4 million, but it's like this. Either he takes that money, put it up, and reinvest it back into his company, or he could just like sell his shit off or let it go and file bankruptcy, and keep his money. It's. I think he's just gonna probably sell his company off or just file bankruptcy, whatever. I do not see the way he's making books, the way he's doing his business. I don't think it's gonna last another year or so. I already told people he only got 5 years before he has to start paying real taxes.
I mean, the thing is that, again, like it's not about how much money he's made. It's about the strategy and it's about the long-term sustainability of the company.
Yeah.
And if he keeps going and let me clarify something. We're saying if he keeps going in the trajectory that he's going, it's going to become an unsustainable company at some point.
Well,
This is true.
I'm saying when.
That being said, Eric might have a fucking epitome one day. Oh my fucking
Epiphany?
thank
Stroke
you.
up in here.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
He might have an epiphany one day, and he might create a more sustainable strategy to keep the company going. That's entirely possible. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But at the rate things are going, that's not going to happen. That's what we're saying.
Or just anybody do like how much money he I guess like has like made now on the books he currently has out for 2025 so far? Is there like a how much compared to like the other years?
I mean, it's obviously less than before. I mean, you can look at like the campaigns for the more recent stuff.
He's
I
making
mean,
the thing is though, he's making less per book, but he's putting out more books. He's
yeah,
put out as many books this year as that he's ever put out.
yeah.
But-
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Good old Rocky Top. That's right.
Ugh.
Sleepy Psychotherapy. You a Tennessee girl?
Ugh.
Are you my wait? Are we third cousins?
I'm your sister, idiot. No.
I
Now,
mean,
he's definitely overpaid for people. He's probably overpaying for Chuck Dixon and what's his other fucking dude? What's his artist?
I'm trying to figure out what was the last book Chuck Dixon did? Because I
Great
thought,
War of Segregation.
yeah.
I mean, no, before he came to Ripper, I mean, what was the last book he did for
Fuck,
DC?
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I think
Yeah, click the link, Victor. It's at the very top of the
go
chat.
ahead, Victor. Jump right in. I put it in the chat.
I think Chuck Dixon ain't really worked in the comic industry for a while before he went to Ripper. I think they basically like put him out, you know, of comics. I don't think he could find a job.
Look at this right here, man. She's cruel. No, I use that to make fun of people in the backwoods. It's like when I say Roll Tide
Go fuck yourself, Sleeping.
or Army
Asshole.
Strong. Why is she so mean to us, man?
How's the war?
I've done nothing to her.
Not
How's
me.
how's the war of segregation going?
I don't know if it's on this list.
Yeah, it
see. Is it?
Two-
yeah,
230.
TGO. Yeah.
Yeah, $230.
$230 and
No. That's a second one.
Great War of Segregation 2. Is it already fucking selling? It made $234,000.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I see 62K on day.
That's the
probably-
second book. I didn't
that's
even
the
know
issue-
it was
that's
already.
issue two.
I didn't even know that one was already listed.
The first issue made $234,000.
Yeah.
Issue 2 is at 62K 3 days into the campaign. Which I'm not gonna lie, man. 62 in 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
Knocking more than a multi-million-dollar company, eh?
I mean, when you think about like the Great War of Segregation 1 and how it made 234 and it's in the full run of its campaign, and then we're just day 3 into the second issue,
Yeah.
it's probably gonna surpass volume 1.
Yeah. You better hope it does.
Why?
Oh, dude, this dude's running a business. He has to make over what he's making now to keep that business running, dude. You know, it's gonna come down to a point that he's gonna have to start laying people off, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna start happening soon. You know.
So by my math, based off the Great War of Segregation and ISOM 3, and let's see, Zaylen, he's already made his yearly nut.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for him.
Yeah, like I like Seneca has been saying like he thinks it's got 2 years before
You start to see some real fucking threadbare shit.
Yeah.
I think he's got 2 years before.
And that would be in his 5th year, right? It's his 5th year.
Yeah, it'd be
It'd be his 5th year, and that's when most companies that do bullshit like he's doing start to collapse, start to go bankrupt, start closing down shit, because you know that leniency that taxes and the government gives you, all those perks and stuff they give you to run the business, all this shit are gone.
Yeah.
All that shit's gone.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like it's year 5. That's when
Year 5. That's when you
Businesses
gotta.
start seeing
That's
issues.
what. Yeah, you can't fake making money anymore. You have to start. Your company has to start bringing in a profit after 5 years.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's why I keep on telling people like, Ripper this, Ripper that. Well, Ripper gonna be gone soon.
That's true. I want to, blah blah blah. I want to suck your dick. I mean blood.
Yeah, Chris Bacon. I saw that today.
Oh, so yeah, there was some
Oh,
breaking news
yeah.
earlier.
Yes, please. Someone-
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before we get to that, let me answer Psychopathy's question. Are the
Why?
writers and colorists?
Colorists and artists.
Shut up, Cynic. Are the writers and colorists and artists on salary or something?
No, they're contractors.
Yeah.
I think they're work for hire.
I think all of his employees are contractors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where he's saving money.
Yeah, you don't have to buy health insurance and shit, but that's just gonna go for so long. Because
What are you talking about?
Because you can't put a cap on those type of workers. You can't. You can't say like, oh, I'm gonna put you on salary and this is how much you're gonna make. This is what you're gonna cap you off at. No, those are for hire. So if you hire them and bring them on to do something else, they're gonna want more money. They can price themselves wherever the fuck they want to. If you really
but he can also just turn them down.
He can turn them down. Yeah,
And that's what he would do. Right?
Yeah, then you have to find somebody to take their place. That's going to take time. That's going to take money, and that's going to take a lot of effort. So
I think he's already doing that though, right? I think he's already starting to see the writing on the wall because he was, if you remember correctly, just a month ago, I believe we done a video on him or a stream on him where he was talking about his that company that had canceled him or whatever, canceled his order for artists.
Yeah.
Right. So I think he's already sort of seeing the writing on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and he's reaching out to other people to get new contracts.
Once again, somebody said that might not be the case. The case was that he couldn't afford them no more.
Yeah, probably. It could have been whatever. However, my point still stands. Like, however he was spinning it, my point still stands that I think he's already doing that in order to get lower contracts.
Yeah, but he can only do it for so long. When you're dealing with contract workers, there's competition with contracts, but people who do contracts, they will only go as low as they possibly can, and they can't go no lower. He's gonna want somebody to go lower than what they can do. Most people like that, they won't do it because they know taking a contract that low is gonna fuck their company up, gonna fuck up their shit. Why work hard for making less? When I can find somebody else and contract with them and get better. If Eric is running out of money, which I think he is, he's watching his pocket really closely. He's going to try to go for the cheapest. And we can tell that he's been getting the cheapest by the look of his books. Some of his books look hard.
Yeah, the quality's gone down.
Yeah.
And that's saying something too.
Exactly. Everything I'm saying is true. It's true because you see his books going down in quality. You see him crying about not hiring people. You see him saying all this shit. Then you see him doing these panic streams and shit. So it's just it's the dominoes are starting to almost fall. They're tipping. They get ready to fall, but guaranteed, after 5 years, I don't think he's going to be doing what he's doing now.
Yeah. Sleeping Psychotopy's comment got me thinking. Can you imagine there being a Tennessee and Alabama game down at Neyland Stadium? A fight breaks out between Tennessee fans and Alabama fans. They're on the field fighting each other, and then me and Cynic just spot each other down there. We have a moment, and it's just like we both say at the same time, "Motherfucker," and just
make out.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know what kind of fan fiction you're writing, but no. I was gonna say more like the announcer from Mortal Kombat comes in and is like, round 1, fight.
Make out.
Psychopathy says, but that means he's paying more towards the writing and the art of the book as he increases the number of books produced.
Yeah, I think that's what he's going to end up running into, right? Chuck Dixon eventually. So here's my assumption.
Yeah,
they're contracted for so many books at whatever page rate. Okay. And then he probably pays them a little less or a profit share when they bring a story to him, like Horseman
Yeah. That's why
See
he's
what I'm
probably
saying?
that's why he's probably still there because he's making some residuals off that book.
He's making residuals off those books, and Horseman
Right.
made damn near $1 million.
Yeah. Yep. He's gonna stay
Me
there. He's gonna. Yeah.
To
That's,
this
So
day,
that's
surprised.
more. I bet you money I bet you anything that's more money than what he would have made at any page rate at DC at any motherfucking time.
Yep.
Unless he got residuals off of a movie for a character he created, like Bane or whatever. So he's making money hand over fucking fist, and it's probably more profitable for him to take a lower rate on his contract and keep offering his own stories to Eric, which if he's smart, he owns the rights to, and Eric's just doing a profit share with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what Eric needs to do? I mean, be honest with you, Eric. If Eric really wants his books to be better, he needs to hire. He needs to hire a fucking editor. He needs to hire. He needs to hire an editor
Eric,
and a fucking.
if Eric
real
wants
manager.
his books to be better, One Gun, he needs to stop writing them.
Yes,
Exactly.
and that too. You know, he really. I mean, he needs to get rid of his yes man and get people in there that's gonna that know what they're doing when it comes to making a fucking book. You know,
He's not going to though.
Yeah, and that's where he's gonna fuck up at.
I mean, he's like every like, look at him like a rapper. Okay, you got a rapper and he's got his crew with him, and every dude around him's getting money off of him. And so whatever that dumb motherfucker wants to do, they're just gonna just nod and yes.
Yep.
Because
yes,
they're
man.
all getting money off of him.
They're getting paid. Yep.
Yo, why would
They
you
don't give a
bite?
shit.
Why would you bite the hand that feeds you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not going to.
Yeah, but
If they did that, right, that means Chuck Dixon would have to leave Rippaverse and the Rippaverse and go back to Comicsgate or some other crowdfund group or even just out on his own and start then really having to put in the work.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out
Right now, Eric's giving this guy the bones of a story and saying, fill this world out.
Yeah, and it's I know he struggles with that. You know he's struggling. Especially with Horseman. I know he struggled with that.
Yeah. I mean, Horseman was supposedly an original idea, and it was, from everything I read, dude, it was fucking garbage. The art was trash. The story was trash. It was not good. And that was the only book I was fucking ever interested in. And then when I saw the art, I went, this is fucking garbage.
That AI generated shit. Remember, you was all on the show that night. We saw that shit. I'm like, dude, this is
the
AI
snow
generated.
page, the page where like the snow's falling, and like every
The-
bit of it
the
was
car
AI
was
fucking generated.
No,
One
the
car
car.
was driving.
The
Yeah,
car,
one
yeah,
car
the
was driving
cars.
to another car.
Oh, y'all were talking about when they were driving to Floor Spark or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the cars are about to crash
forgot
into
about
each
that
other.
one.
Yeah,
Every bit of that shit was AI generated.
exactly, bro.
Even the fucking signs and shit were AI generated. The roads, like all the cars were like going the wrong directions and shit.
So Peep Game, the last book.
I prefer
that-
not, but okay, I'll peep game.
Yeah, Peep Game. Last book that Chuck Dixon wrote was in 2004 for mainstream. Last
2004.
2004.
No. You mean like original idea?
No, I mean last.
You mean
last?
like the okay?
Last job he did in mainstream comics, right?
Was
Marvel,
2004.
DC, and 2004. It was
Motherfucker, dude.
Sojourner, something like that.
Boy, this is
Way of the Rat.
Holy
So that was cross-gen shit.
this,
That was cross-gen shit he worked on
Yeah.
last.
yo, Eric July is the best payday he's had in 20 fucking
Yeah,
years.
That's
bro.
exactly. Do y'all not remember in Chuck Dixon's letter in one of the books was like, yeah, and Eric July pays on time, and I'm like, God damn, son, fuck, I would not have let you put that in my
Dude,
book.
Chuck Dixon wrote like Nightwing, Batman. Oh, he did a lot of good books back in the day, right?
He didn't do them.
same-
He didn't do them shits alone, though.
Right. Yeah,
he
didn't do it
wasn't
alone.
doing that shit alone. He had help with that. He had people doing a lot of the heavy lifting on those books.
But here's the thing I'm getting at. It's like writers like him were good. These are good writers, right? Chuck Dixon's not a bad writer. He's a good writer. But look at Peter David. I heard Peter David is on Skid fucking Row right now.
Hold on.
A lot of these.
If Chuck Dixon is a good writer, why hasn't he had work since 2004?
Because he started doing MAGA
It's-
books and shit.
Well, it's not just that. A lot of writers, like I said, Peter David, he's nowhere near MAGA, But he's fucking on Skid Row right now. A lot of these old writers, a lot of these old inkers, writers, colors, all these guys that were around when I was really into comics back in the 90s and 80s. DC, Marvel, all these guys kicked all those motherfuckers to the side. All of them. You know, Joe Rubenstein, if everybody knows that guy, any book that was made in the 90s and late 80s, know this guy because he was inking every fucking book. You know, I talked to him at the last Comic Con. I asked him, I was like, man, I haven't seen you in a while in the comic book. I haven't seen you in nobody's comic book. I said, what happened? He said, Marvel and DC started calling me back in 2014, 2015. I'm like, what? Like, no, Marvel doesn't call us guys like us, the guys that have been around. I'll say, so what happened? He's like, he wish he knew. So it's some decision that's made on a corporate level to take these legacy artists, writers, inkers, colorists, and just put them out and bring in new people for some fucking reason. And
I think it's the same thing that you're talking about. Eric's probably going through right now. Their page rates got too high.
That could be it, you know, but something happened in 2015. And don't forget what also happened in 2015, like 2013, 2014, 2015, the SJW shit started popping up in the books left and right. They started getting more of these shitty ass Tumblr writers, all these fucking shitty ass like we gotta put the calls in each one of our fucking books. You know,
thanks, Obama.
That's when all those funny. That's when all that shit started happening because you know comic book was normal up until you got into the teens. This shit started going crazy. You look in the book, you see a female Thor or a gay Spice Man. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, so it's all that Obama era bullshit, bro.
Yeah, something happened on the corporate level, which led to decisions to do that to those artists. Because Peter David, I remember Peter David from X Factor, Hulk, and all this shit. He made the Hulk what Hulk was with him, Dale Keown, him and Eric Stroman on fucking X Factor. They did work on that book. Nobody read X Factor, really. Nobody read it, you know, until Peter David teamed up with Larry Stroman and made that shit fun to read, you know. But for some reason, they've fucking got rid of those guys who actually made Marvel good and replaced them with just fucking shitty people.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why they did that is because you had some of these new people come in and they have no respect for the old era, man.
Yeah.
They have no respect for legacy.
They fucking destroyed Wolverine. I knew something was up when they took away Wolverine's medal. Actually, that was a cool ass idea because I forgot who wrote. I think it was Larry Hama who wrote that back then. But I know Andy Kubert. Adam Kubert drew the book. But I remember when Magneto ripped the fucking animated. That was the coolest shit. But the problem is that you know they gave it back to him. You know, and I'm like, if they can do that to a character, what else could they do? Then they kill Superman off. And then they start doing a whole bunch of no-nos, you know. And the comic book industry sort of kind of like changed and morphed a little bit. It started getting stale, you know, around the time of the bubble. When the bubble happened, you know, books stopped selling. Mom and pop stores started struggling even more. Books were getting sent back, especially Image books because of what shit Rob Liefeld was doing. But the whole thing about it is that the top players, Marvel, DC, were doing stupid shit, right? They were doing a lot of stupid shit, and which caused that bubble to pop, you know. And I wish I could go back to the 1997, 1998 where comics were fucking fun, you know, where you could pick up a book and not worry about social issues. You didn't have to worry about, you know, if Iceman was going to date this guy or that guy, or you had no fucking Iron Heart. You didn't have none of that shit. You had comics, you had heroes, you had good female heroes written, you had good male heroes written. You had a lot of good shit done back then, and something at corporate level in the teens fucked it all up. Sorry, that's my rant, y'all. I'm sorry. I get mad when I think about comics the way they used to be versus now, man. I get real mad, dude. I get real mad at that shit.
What a boomer take. Am I right, guys?
Well, I mean, we all know what it is. It was the fucking SJW Me Too bullshit.
Oh,
and also
shit.
the Obama era shit.
Dragon Man's
and I think they also had a reason to do all of this because all these people were legacy talents who probably had a crazy page rate. And so they could, one, get political points, two, save money, and you know, that's just how it works. That's how this shit works. And you see it sort of trying to heal now. I think you're starting to see like little steps towards that. But man, all those guys are gone, right?
Yeah.
They're just gone. You look at Chuck Dixon, who was supposedly like people fucking held this guy as a legend. I personally have always thought he was a fucking hack. But
The views and opinions of the panelists on the
Oh, you
Jesker
think he's a
James
hack, huh?
do not
yeah, I
necessarily
do, man. I've
reflect the
never
views
thought
and
Chuck
opinions
Dixon
of
was
the
fucking
host.
good. With the moment that motherfucker started grifting off of Donald Trump, and granted, I am a Donald Trump fan. I voted for him, right? It's still that shit's gay.
Cynic's got a dildo in the shape of Donald Trump's penis.
Fuck that. I'll never buy a MAGA product. Don't sell me political product.
My dick can make your ass great again.
That shit we watched last night with the quartering selling that goddamn MAGA mixology and MAGA fucking recipe book. Don't sell me that boomer shit. And the moment you fucking pitch an idea like that to me, you're a goddamn hack. And Chuck Dixon is a fucking hack.
Come here, Cynic. Give Daddy Don a kiss. Come here.
That motherfucker, what did he write like a January 6th book? Like, come on, dude. Get the fuck out of my face with this bullshit. I read my comic books. I play my video games. I watch my movies to escape politics, to escape reality, right? It's escapism. I don't care to fucking see your boomer takes. Get the fuck out of my face with this.
Cynic, I'm so glad you're from Alabama so you can appreciate it when I say my daughter Ivanka, she's pretty hot, right?
I'm not into blondes. Sorry, DJ.
I thought we had something special.
I mean, look, man.
Okay, my bad. Okay, so the last thing he did was
you got a brunette daughter or a brunette?
I mean, Melania is a brunette.
Yeah, but her accent.
His last professional work was in 2004. But
I don't know. I've got Don Jr. and Eric. If you roll that way.
No, thank you.
Yeah, 2007, 2008.
No, thank you, Mr. President.
Where's that JeskerJames guy? That little twink. I'm sure he'd be interested.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he hasn't worked much since 2004. I mean,
so he's got a steady fucking paycheck now, and he's gonna ride that Eric July dick until it fucking quits blasting in it. It's just that fucking simple.
Yeah, he's got a couple of books in 2007, 2008, but it wasn't nothing like he was doing when he was a company man. 2010s came around and he did some stuff there. Then 2020 comes around and he did some shit in 2021. And after that, they got Rippaverse listed right here. Rippaverse is like his only number one job right now. So
yeah, man, I'm telling you, Eric July is the best payday he's had in years.
Yeah, but Eric July is going off an old model of how to make comics, and the way he's doing it, it's going to fall apart. I would, if I was him, I would just want to concentrate on one book, ISOM. I just want to, but the first 3 years of my company, I just would have concentrated only on ISOM. Getting ISOM sold to everybody, get ISOM movie made, get an ISOM animation made, get ISOM toys made. I would have just did that.
I agree. I think what he should have done, he should have had a 3-issue story arc with ISOM. Establishing, because if he's going to be the face of the Rippaverse, you need to establish him first. So do a 3-issue story arc with ISOM, and then you start branching out from there into things like Yaira and Bloodroot and Alpha Core and all this other shit. Like,
Jesker, you know what the problem is with ISOM? Does anybody on this panel know what his powers are?
It's the panel.
He's invulnerable to stuff. Sort of.
Yeah, but it hasn't been announced in the book. So nobody. I mean, how can you have a character for fucking what? Almost.
Does this N-word need to hold your motherfucking hand one gun?
You might have to. You might have to because I'm not sure.
Or is you ain't retarded? Do I need to hold your motherfucking hand up, Mr. One Gun? Huh? You don't realize that the man clearly ain't normal? Huh?
You might have to, July.
How many people done fell on a car before like that from the sky being thrown down by a white woman?
Junebug, you need to understand, Junebug. We still don't know. I mean, is that his superpower to get thrown in the cars, Junebug?
I mean, He's basically Luke Cage. Like, that's
He
it.
won't admit it. He won't admit it.
Hey, on everything though, he really is Luke Cage. Just
Yeah.
another variant
Yeah,
of him.
he's dollar store brand Luke Cage.
Yeah, he's got we got Luke Cage at home.
Bro, it's like if this was a Pokemon battle, if you use disrespect on Isom, it would be super effective. Good God. Listen to this. Roy Jen, he's a magical one gun.
Negro.
Thank you. Sleeping psychopathy. He's an evolved magic cave monkey. Jesus Christ, girl.
Yeah, man. It's
that's wild.
Yeah, go ahead, Dragon Man.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's wild.
Yo, man,
you know what's even wilder, that the bitch known as what's his name? Eric July trying to get this dude what's his name? Fucking Chris Bacon locked up.
That's a good transition. Let's go ahead and but before we get to that, I gotta say, why the fuck is everybody in the chat always so much more wild over here than they are on CG Church?
Because CG Church is wild enough, and they're always in the chat going, "Oh fuck, what they just say?"
Y'all in the chat, y'all got a little bit of yin and yang going on here. Like, you know, your yang side comes out when y'all are over here. Like, it's fucking wild. Okay, so let's talk about the Chris. I'm sorry, Dragon Man. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I just saw that sleeping psychopathy. They're all brunettes under the peroxide. What's wrong with brunettes?
No, because I was saying I prefer brunettes, and I was talking about Donald Trump's daughter being a blonde.
Oh, I prefer brunettes too.
If Ivanka isn't my daughter, I'd probably be having sex with her. I might anyways. We'll see.
Brunettes are smarter.
There's something about a brunette with like blue, green, or hazel eyes that I'm a fucking sucker for, bro.
Hey, Cynic, you're in luck.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, Cynic, you're in luck, dude. I heard Vicky from the Vicky versus a brunette.
That bitch ain't got no hair, but her voice, goddamn. Dude, look. I'll give Vicky this. That bitch got a sexy ass voice, man.
Oh, so she could probably hypnotize you in a dark room.
That's a fact.
Look, if she wants to read me a book with the lights off, I wouldn't stop her. I ain't mad at you. Hey, homegirl, you want to read this? Put a headlamp on that bitch.
Oh man.
You're a dirty motherfucker. You know?
Y'all are fucking terrible, man.
You're the rotten motherfucker, man.
Well, you ain't ever heard Vicky versus voice, bro. God damn.
Yeah, I heard it.
That shit makes me weak in the knees, son.
When I heard it for the first time, like, damn, but she gotta look good and talking like that. And I was like, whoa.
I mean, she's not bad looking.
No, she's not bad looking, but damn, you know, expectations, man.
Ruby's just not catching up on the chat. Ruby was born a furry, by the way.
Yeah,
he didn't just become one. Like, you
just
don't
like
become
Eric,
a furry.
Just like Eric July, he came out very furry.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll talk about the Chris Bacon thing. I'm not entirely caught up on the story, so somebody take it away.
Go to Chris
here.
Bacon or Dick Masterson's Twitter page. They've got it posted there, and you can read the police report.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking sneaky what Eric did, because Eric was Eric is trying to get people locked up. He wants to get people locked up and then lie about it. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's Dragon Ball what?
Wait, what? What's this?
What?
The new season of Dragon Ball Super is coming.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I heard
that thing before.
No, there's supposed to be a new season of Dragon Ball Super coming.
More art is coming. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Wait. Now,
Chloe's account.
Now, hold up. Now, this. Wait.
C60? And a C60? What?
I thought we were looking at Chris Bacon stuff. Why are we doing this? This is an anime stream.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I just have hope for things.
Just go to Dick Masterson's page.
Yeah.
It says it right, but that's the ad. that I got on Instagram. Same ad, brand new ad. They said Dragon Ball is coming back. Dragon Ball Super is coming back. Same ad.
There you go.
There it is. There it is. Yeah.
Apparently, Eric was trying to run the same play on Chris Bacon that he did on Riley, meeting the cops at a gas station on the outskirts of town to get a warrant filed in secret. Shady. Chris is one of Eric's neighbors. He's a highly successful sales executive. This is nuts. All right,
Yeah, go down to the original post and back up.
Okay.
Go down right there.
So that's it right there.
Eric July
that's
also
fucked
tried
up.
to get Chris Bacon arrested for making fun of him online. This is unbelievable. The
Yo,
only thing that Chris does is break down Rippaverse failing sales numbers. The 911 calls are next, Eric.
What do you mean it's fake, Ruby? How do you fuck it, Ruby? How the fuck would you know? Ruby sits in his fucking laundry room. Oh, he's talking about the Dragon Ball thing. Shut the fuck up. We're not talking Dragon Ball right now, you fucking Dragon Ball Black. Jesus Christ, this dude. Fucking Dragon Ball.
You know, us
Fucking
Negroes,
retard.
us Negroes love that Dragon Ball.
Not all of them. There's like different ones, dude.
No,
Yeah.
no,
But
no.
most of them are Dragon Ball Blacks. Like, let's be honest about it. They'd love them some Goku or Piccolo's a big one.
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody
Isn't
knows
Piccolo
Piccolo's
coated black?
Yeah,
right.
Piccolo
Black.
is an honorary black guy, yes.
Yeah. Piccolo is a black guy. Definitely.
Ruby, eat my ass, bro.
See, Piccolo, unlike most black men, did not run off from his kids. He actually adopted another man's child.
Yeah, white man's child
Yeah.
or Asian man's child. I don't know what Goku actually is.
Goku, I thought Goku was a furry, Sonic.
He is a furry.
Come on, Goku's a whole alien from a whole nother planet.
That's true. Yeah, he's a furry from another planet. Right.
A furry.
Oh, he ain't no damn furry now.
He's a furry.
Let's get back to
He ain't no fur.
He's a furry, bro. Motherfucker. Super Saiyan 4. How much hair that dude got on?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Come on, man. Get back to Canada. Let's talk about Chris Bacon.
He's not
Or how much
always
fur that dude got on him.
he's not
Dragon
always
Ball.
a Super Saiyan 4, you piece of shit.
Then at that moment, he's a furry, which makes him a furry.
Jesus Christ, that is
I kick you.
Yo, whatever.
Yeah, can't nobody
Fuck
argue
you.
the point,
Fuck-
can you?
Fuck you.
Nah, I
Motherfuckers.
don't do that to Goku.
Fuck you,
I'm
bitch.
sorry, dude. He's a furry, man.
You can call
Oh,
Ruby King a furry, but not.
Sleeping psychopathy. Sleeping psychopathy. Say roll tide. Piss him off, please.
I'm not worried about her.
Hurt his fifis. All right, let's read this shit right here. Hold up here. Let's see. Subject is Chris Bacon, 42-year-old WM. I'm assuming that means woman man, so he's transgender, white male, obviously.
White male. Yeah.
Let's see here. Subject, that being Chris, post a what the fuck? PO. What the fuck does that mean? Whatever. He was stalking Eric, okay? Subject was a fan of Eric, asked for a job and was hired. However, subject ended up hating Wait
Wait a minute. Whoa. When
What?
this happened?
Chris Bacon didn't ask for a job at the Rippaverse, did
Chris
he?
Bacon asked for a job at the. Wait a minute. What? Chris, you got some explaining to do.
Chris offered his services for free.
That's not the same as asking for a job. That's just helping a brother out.
He was trying to suck Eric's dick. What I think.
Andrew, as someone who's had recent experience sucking Mike Partika's dick, is this an example of dick sucking, Andrew?
Oh, sleeping. You're an asshole. Fuck you.
Yo, I'm highlighting that shit right there.
Bye.
That's right. If I wanted to hurt his feelings, I'd bring up Bama's last season. Guys, you need to keep reading. Understand that Brandon from the warehouse is just reporting shit. I'm getting to it. Relax, calm down, stop pushing me. God, she's mean. Okay. Let's see. What the fuck? Why is this all abbreviated? Let's see. So I'm assuming they're talking about Chris starts showing up to the boss's house. Our officer was requested in person. Saw subject drive past this location today. Posted a pic of the building. Oh, yeah. So there is a picture out there that apparently Chris Bacon took of the Rippaverse.
Yeah, Chris posted it. Chris posted it. He posted a picture of it.
Yeah. If I drive past my local McDonald's and I take a picture of it, can I be arrested?
Well, if you're not supposed to be there within a certain amount of meters or something, ain't that right?
It. Wait a minute. Eric doesn't have any kind of warrant out on Chris, does he?
He does now, obviously.
I mean, when he took the picture.
Well, we don't know when the picture was taken or when he got the warrant.
I mean, it was I based on this, it was before the police were called. As it seems like that was a contributing factor to them calling the police.
No shit.
But that's besides the point. The thing is that he did this shit in secret.
Who gives a fuck? It's a public area.
I know, but he did this shit so he can get someone else arrested. So he can sit back and laugh about it like he did with Riley. I mean, that's some sneaky shit right there. And then on top of that, the police didn't even show up at his house or nothing. I mean, it ain't like he was hiding in another state. The police could just rolled up to his house like, listen, we like let you know that this guy's put a what's name on, but they never did it. They never did it. I mean, same thing around. He was never notified. So when he did go around him, they arrested him. It's
Eric didn't do this.
Wait a minute. Eric didn't do this?
Brandon did it.
Her fucking message makes me want to slit my wrist, and I will bleed orange.
Oh shit!
I bleed orange psychopathy.
That's not healthy. You should probably go to the doctor.
Oh shit! You bleeding orange, eh?
Yeah, I'm
you
fine,
should
man.
Probably go to the free clinic.
Everybody in Tennessee bleeds orange. Okay, it's okay. Except for those people that like Vanderbilt, they're weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So read the whole thing. It wasn't Eric that did this.
Okay.
Before y'all start pontificating and philosophizing and all this other shit.
Wait a minute. Subject vehicle is a 1999 silver Honda Accord.
Brokey.
Chris Bacon has enough money.
What a brokey.
Why the fuck is Chris Bacon getting a 99 Honda Accord?
Damn, dude.
Brokey, bud.
I know Chris has more money than that.
I know they're good cars and all, but damn.
I think Chris Bacon's money's all cap. He says 2017. He's driving around at 99 Accord, acting like you a baller. Fuck you. Get out of my face, Bacon.
Be a big baller.
Literally
Look at all these.
Up to
motherfucker goes to watch stores and takes pictures of watches and then acts like they're his. Get out of my face, Bacon. I know you. I'm on to your game, bro.
Chris Bacon literally rode up with a 99 Honda Accord. Started playing as he was driving up to the Rippaverse warehouse.
Can you imagine Brandon
rolling? They hate him.
Like a 99 or something? Shit, cuz. Look at dog. I don't know cars. That bitch was Honda though.
Listen, man. I don't know cars. Listen, I don't even know comics.
Look, you see my goddamn eyes. I can't drive.
Look at here, man. Look at this awesome issue. You see this 3D asset truck? That's all I know about cars.
All right, finish reading.
All right. Hey, shut you and psychopathy bud. Leave me alone.
Learn how to read.
I'm not fucking Ruby.
I'm not fucking Ruby either. Somebody needs to though.
Thought he had a girlfriend.
That's also a lie.
Boyfriend?
I assume.
It sounds like it could be true, doesn't it?
Chris Bacon said he refused to get a new one because of Pastor Slapper has a camera.
Good God, man.
Hell no.
Glacier Mountain. I've never seen your eyes. I watched 7 hours of a stream and never once did you open your eyes.
Fucking Luddite. Ruby, fuck you. Jesker sounds like a redneck wigger.
be like confinement or something? Why is he in the chat not on here?
Because
Apparently
he's taking a sabbatical from streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's taking a streaming sabbatical. Like, it's so fucking hard to come on a stream and just leave and let everybody run your stream. Sleeping Psychopathy says Brandon didn't know what a 3D asset is because he experiences the world in 2D.
Ruby's girlfriend is just a rubber bat.
All right,
Ruby
read the fucking thing. We're getting bogged down.
Ruby doesn't have a sex doll. He just has one of those little rubber toy bats from Walmart. All right. So let's see here. Let's see the Welzer Michael. I guess that was the responding officer. I guess made contact with the Rippaverse, who is making a report on behalf of his boss Eric, who lives in Frisco. Shit, I just doxed Eric.
Oh, bam, 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 bam. Get fucked there.
Ah, fuck it. You know what? The fucking thing's out there. No. This report's out there.
Shit, you're going. Oh shit, you're going to jail, man.
Yeah, you're fucked now.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time I got raped by a big black. I mean, anyways, all the incidents of driving by the residents have happened in Frisco. Now, wait a minute. Does that mean that? Does that mean that Chris? Are they saying that he was stalking Eric's private residence since he lives in Frisco?
They live like a couple blocks down from each other, right?
Yeah, they live in the same neighborhood.
I mean, yeah. I know they're neighbors, but what do you do? Just like slowly drive his 1999 silver Honda Accord by, just giving Eric the crazy eyes all the time when he was out mowing his yard or whatever?
I don't know, man. This shit's so bizarre. This shit shouldn't be happening. You know, I don't even know how you could. I don't know how you could be a judge and you go over this shit and just be like, "What the fuck? This guy lives. He's gonna pass your house."
Oh, I guarantee you, the law enforcement, the judges, I bet they're sick of this shit, man. Bacon lives in Frisco near Eric. Apparently, Bacon was a fan of Eric prior to him starting the business.
Never would, never could be me, motherfucker. Oh, that's the cringest thing of all. That's the worst part of the entire statement. You should be locked up in prison for that sentence alone, Chris. I hope they impound your 1999 Accord and lock your ass up in prison. That judge reads that sentence and goes, "God damn, couldn't be me," and gavel down.
Yeah, man, this shit's Jesus Christ, man. This makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I mean, really. I'm gonna put a sneaky warrant on you, so when you show up, you can call the police, they can arrest you. Yeah, we're gonna get you. You know, and then check it out when you have to go to court and stay in trial.
Yeah.
Once the business started, Bacon, I love how they capitalized Bacon. Like, Bacon asked for a job. According to the Rippaverse, Eric witnessed Bacon being rude to another employee, and Eric felt Bacon was not going to be a good fit for the company and didn't hire. Wait, I wonder which employee he was being rude to.
Dude, if that it's simple as that, like, I'm gonna sue Chris Bacon because he was rude to me once.
Bro, do you think he just walked in there and the Soskas tried to come up to him? He pulled out a crucifix and they just backed the fuck off, and
they weren't around yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
then who the fuck could have it been?
Brandon and
and
Chris Bacon. I just asked him, like, "You looking at me?" That was it. A wonky-eyed motherfucker.
Bacon has a YouTube channel and has been bashing. It literally says bashing in a fucking police report. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that actual legal language? Bashing it?
YouTube channel? Where is it? Where's Chris Bacon's YouTube channel?
I mean, he does. I don't think he. I mean, Chris Bacon does, but he doesn't put a lot of videos on it.
Yeah, Chris Bacon's got a YouTube channel. That's how I trolled him one time and turned him into C3PO.
But he don't do. I mean, he just puts videos up. He don't do no live streams, do he?
I forget, man. It's been so long since I went there. I just got there and went and got a couple screenshots to make funny pictures of him.
Oh, okay. Well.
Anyways, it literally says bashing in a fucking police report. Chris Bacon has a YouTube channel and has been bashing Eric and his business online, as well as posting photos of his home and business. Well, he did post that one of his business. I don't know if he's ever. I've never seen him post one of his home. Has he?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I don't recall that. I know he's got a picture of his business on there. He literally just posted it today. It was explained that as long as all the photos are taken from the public from public areas, there is no violation. However, if Bacon is engaging in harassing behavior, then it could be escalating to a criminal offense. The Rippaverse was advised that Eric needs to call the Frisco PD to report the incidents happening at his home. He was told that if Bacon came to his address, then call PPD as CTW could be issued. Rippaverse did not have these fucking abbreviations. Date of birth or license plate information for Bacon. Okay. Guys, look who decided to finally come out of his hibernation.
Kick him. Kick him. Get him off the fucking panel. Get him off the fucking panel. No. This bitch can't fucking.
What's up, guys?
This bitch can't come back from his pregnancy for another 12 hours. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out of here.
You laid an egg, man. Ruby laid an egg. He crawled up
What's
in
up,
the dryer
guys?
and laid an egg.
What do you want?
How's it going?
What do you fucking want?
Oh, I'm on welcome. I see. I'm sorry. I'll leave.
No, you're going. We love you and we appreciate you.
I guess you can stay on the panel. Fuck.
No, sleeping psychopathy. Surprisingly, no. I've not read very many police reports before. Is that a common thing that people do?
Ruby, come back. What are you
Ruby,
doing?
Ruby,
Douche.
get your ass back in here, Ruby.
Ruby's such a faggot sometimes. The sad part is, Dragon Man, you ever been arrested, bro?
Nah, never.
So I'm the only one that knows how to read a police report.
Bro.
Wait, One Gun, have you been arrested? You have, right?
No, I've never been arrested.
I swore somebody was sharing that around one time.
Sleeping psychopathy. Have you been arrested?
She's a halfway privileged white girl, dude. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
she's been arrested. She's been arrested, yeah.
That's a new phenomenon of privileged white girls getting arrested.
Yeah, look at Paris. She started the trend.
Yeah, so I'm the only one that has been arrested on this panel.
Yeah.
How am I always the blackest dude on every panel?
Ruby, get the fuck back in here. I feel bad now. Fuck.
Oh, see, Ruby's been arrested.
Fuck you, cynic.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have to lean into the joke with me. Nobody had to lean in with my joke. It was my joke. You didn't have to follow
There
me.
he goes, trying to shift the blame onto everybody else.
Yeah,
I'm not shifting the blame. I'm just saying, like, you can't be all mad.
I think Frog Tony was right about you.
Yeah, fuck you, Ruby. You're just scared. You can't come on here and actually contribute to the panel.
You're
gonna sit in your room and listen to your roommates dry their clothes.
I'm ending the stream and I'm gonna go and beg Frog Tony for his forgiveness.
Okay. Bet you won't.
Yeah, I will.
Do it. End it.
I might get another $20 before this is over.
Hit leave.
I might get another $20.
Click leave, motherfucker. Don't put your money where your mouth is, bish. Put me back up where I belong, man. At least
No.
do that.
No, keep him in the bottom where he belongs.
Right under Andrew. That's right. There you go.
Under Andrew, hating ass Andrew.
Yeah, hating ass Andrew.
What, dude? You called.
I'm gonna
I played
keep on
Dixie
hating
with you, and I won.
See, you said
It's like
one
with
too
Ruby.
many-
I played chicken with Ruby, and I won. Now, granted, you helped with that, and you didn't have to.
Cynic, you said one too many Partika jokes. That's what happened. Andrew's
Always.
like an elephant. He remembers.
Andrew went over to that Dave stream with his mouth fucking pre-lubed for Partika and still
Yeah.
didn't get his score changed. Motherfucker. I wish I would have screenshotted that private chat. I swear to God, this motherfucker for 30 minutes was like, Dave stream starting soon. Are we Cynic? Are we gonna leave Ruby's and go to Dave's? Cynic, Mike Partika is on with
Like,
Dave
I thought
right
you were
now.
gonna join.
He fucking abandoned y'all. I was in the. I saw that shit. He just like, fuck you hoes. I'm going to my boy. He like, fuck you hoes. I'm going.
And Partika didn't fucking budge. Didn't fucking budge for you, Andrew. How do you feel? I bet you feel like a whore now, don't you?
Yeah.
Mike was like, "This is the best head I ever got, but I'm not gonna give you shit." The best head I ever
You know what he said when you were done, Andrew? He said, you're really good at this, but you know what you're not good at? Writing a competent comic book.
The blowjob's an 8, but your book's still a fucking 5. So
I mean, what
click
I
the
saw.
link, pussy.
So I guess Andrew gonna team up with Frog Tony and do what Liam's doing right now.
Are they still on stream together?
Yes, sir. Tony is
Yeah.
basically Tony's like going through the whole book, and Liam just like. I mean, it's interesting to watch.
I bet it. Oh, buddy, I bet you it's fucking can't miss YouTube. Frog Tony reading?
He's not. I don't think he's. I think they're just going through the book and like doing like a point by point on it. Or
So it's
whatever.
a struggle session.
I'm not watching it right now. I'm just like peeking at it. I'm not totally sure.
That
what
sounds
they're
to me
doing.
like a fucking struggle session.
I don't know, man. But
Let me drag you to my point of view because you critique the critique is what it seems like to me.
You know what I think? If I was on the show with Liam, I would say, Liam, it's time to okay, he did the review. It's over. Let's move on. I mean,
I wouldn't tell Liam anything. I would just redirect the show where I wanted it to go, and Liam would just follow you.
Yeah, I mean, because the stuff. The stuff they're doing now is it's stupid. I mean, he should be talking about Dino King 2 or something like that, but he keeps going back over that fucking book. I'm like,
I would
dude.
just keep telling Liam how I'm gonna fuck Reenie Draws one day.
Oh my God.
What? I'm going to.
Wait, Rennie Dross is the person that like screwed him over?
Yeah, well, she said something mean to him. And I told him that
okay.
I'm gonna fuck her and then get her to apologize to you one day. Don't you worry, buddy.
Hey, that's the power of your dick, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
It's like Wonder Woman's like a Magic Lasso.
I don't know if I like that comparison personally. I mean,
I do.
I said it's the same. I say it's the same power.
Okay, all right, okay.
So, Cynic,
Mm-hmm.
break down this police report for us. Like, what?
Give me a second. Let me pull this up on my end while you got it there.
All right.
Like he's been a professional.
All right, everybody, be nice, behave.
Uh-huh.
Cynic, don't be a bully.
Who am I not bullying? Oh, I forgot Dick Masterson blocked me today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I don't
What?
even know why. I haven't talked to him
Hello.
in forever. All right, so
Why'd
this
he block you?
I have no clue. I have no idea. I had zero correspondence with him or any run-ins with him on Twitter in forever. So, CFS report summary. This occurred on February 8th, 2024 at 4400 Tradition Trail in Plano, Texas. Received by Collins Rohan Marie. So I'm assuming that's a police officer that was called. Subject.
She says, speaking of struggle.
God damn it. Subject: possible stalking boss. Oh my Jesus Christ. Was a fan of boss and asked for a job and was hired. However, subject ended up hating boss. Subject started showing up to boss's house. My God, this shit's insane. Saw subject drive past the location today, and then they posted a pic of the building online. The subject is Christopher Bacon, 42-year-old white male.
Oh, he's 42.
Yeah, this was in 2024, so he's older now. They were looking up the VIN number and the vehicle info. He was driving a 1999 silver Honda Accord, like a Brokey. So it says made contact with the representative who was making a report on behalf of his boss, Eric, who lives in Frisco. All incidents of driving by residents have happened in Frisco. Bacon lives in Frisco near Eric. Apparently, Bacon was a fan of Eric prior to him starting a business. Once the business started, Bacon asked for a job. According to the reporter, Eric witnessed Bacon being rude to another employee, and Eric felt Bacon was not going to be a good fit for the company and didn't hire him. Bacon has a YouTube channel that has been bashing Eric and his business, they misspelled business, online, as well as posting photos of his home and business. It was explained that as long as the photos are taken public areas, there is no violation. However, if Bacon is engaging in harassing behavior, then it could be escalating to a criminal offense. The reporting person was advised that Eric needs to call the Frisco PD to report the incidents happening at his home. He was told that if Bacon comes to his address, then call the PPD as a I don't know what CTW means. Could be
Mister, I've been arrested 20 fucking times. I thought you knew how to read this shit.
It's a restraining order, basically, or a trespass would be issued. The reporting person did not have the date of birth or info for Mr. Bacon. So basically, they told him to kick fucking rocks. There's nothing they can do. He was on public property, and this is some bullshit. They just filed the report, is all they did, because there's nothing that Chris Bacon did that was illegal. They basically looked at Brandon's cockeyed and said, "Cope and seethe."
What's up?
Ruby, you all right? Don't you?
Yeah, man, I'm all right, man. I'm really glad you said that, man. I'm not gonna die. I'm really glad you said that earlier, Jesker, man. Like, yeah, everybody other than Dragon Man and Jesker, shut the fuck up. Ruby's in the fucking house. All right, I run this shit. Cynic, you ain't shit but a baby back Alabamian bitch.
Didn't you just leave earlier because I hurt your pussy?
Fuck you.
Sounds to me like the only thing you run is your mouth.
Like, is this a serious beef thing that we're having right
Yeah,
now?
fuck Ruby. I'm sick of his shit.
Yeah, this again, like this reminds me of all the fights my parents used to have.
Yeah, go back to the chat, scrub.
Fuck.
He ran him off again.
I just want a nice traditional 2-parent home with a dad and a mom, a black short mom, very hairy mom. Why y'all gotta fight?
Whoa.
Don't y'all love me?
I mean, you're okay. Fuck Ruby.
Yeah, Sonic, you'd be a terrible father.
Hey,
It's like
now,
little baby be like, I love you, Dad. And he's like, I mean, you're okay.
Get off me, kid. Daddy's got some NCAA 2024 to play. Back off, son. Go away.
Cedric, would you make a monthly payment on a statue?
No.
I mean, if a
I don't make monthly payments on anything except for a mortgage and a cell phone.
Why would you offer monthly payments on a statue or on a fucking statuette? Why would you even pay monthly on a statuette? Why?
Chris Bacon is right. Filing a falsified police report, however, is very illegal. Yeah, I think you do have some grounds here, Chris, but the way they done it, it seems to me like they done it as a concerned person. There might be some gray area here, but I do think you have I do think you have a leg to stand on with with suing him for this. I really think you might be able to. I would have to look into it more. I would definitely, if it was me, I would definitely take it to a lawyer. No shit.
Hey,
What?
Mom's back.
Oh, I thought you
He's literally going by the name Jesker's Black Mama now.
Hey, baby, we can't be fighting like this in front of our child. You know what I'm saying, man? We can't be doing that. It's really hurting him and his mentality. I think it might stuck in his growth. He might become a serial killer, and I don't want that for our child. You understand, Cynic? I don't want that for our child. Not a baby, not my baby boy Jesse.
In the span of 30
seconds, such a sexless marriage.
In the span of 30 seconds, I felt more emotional love and compassion from Ruby King than I ever have for my own mother.
Look, in the span of
just come
30
close,
minutes,
I'm gonna feed you nicely.
In the span of 30 minutes, I've trooned Ruby out by telling him to go fuck himself. Hey,
you did this to me, Cynic. You did this to me, man. All right. I tried to hold on, but you just wouldn't stop. And now Jessica's a child.
I'm just picturing Ruby texting me going, hey baby, we need some money for groceries and some laundry detergent. Can you send me some Venmo?
I do need some laundry detergent. I gotta wash these clothes, you know what I'm saying? You know, for the baby and all that stuff. I need my bills paid, you know, send me some money to pay some bills, you know.
Yeah.
I can pay you some groceries too. You know, bread and milk.
Don't
be a deadbeat father.
Look,
yeah, I can imagine Cynic actually starting to type in like an amount of money to send him on Venmo, and then he just stops. He's like, "Wait a minute, what the hell am I doing?
The fuck am I doing?" The problem is, Ruby, you're not going to use me like other welfare queens because I'm going to stay in this baby's life. I'm going to neglect him in front of him, but I am going to be there. So
you will never see your child again.
I am Caucasian. I will take you to court.
He's just a fucking sperm donor.
Chris Bacon said he posted receipts on his. Did you post them on your Twitter, Chris? Let me see.
Damn, you gotta really love the Rippaverse. You're gonna spend $75 on a fucking book.
What book is $75?
Isom 3 with the Will Conrad full cover. $75.
Who gives a fuck about Will Conrad though?
Yeah,
what did fucking Ruby leave again?
Yes.
Dude, $75. Really?
Yeah, keep going down. I just saw it a second ago. Next.
Oh yeah. So hold on. This is warehouse location confirmed. You can just drive right up to it from the street. There ain't no damn gate. Oh, okay. Yeah. This must be the receipts. To Caro at ericdjuly.com from Chris Bacon. Caro, as you can see from my resume, I have a Jesus Christ, hold on. Coughing up a fucking lung over here. As you can see from my resume, I have an MBA in operations management. After I completed my MBA, I went and worked for Target in distribution and fulfillment in an executive level role. My experience is in warehouse management, efficiencies, supply chain, and product fulfillment. Eric and I have known each other for a while. We used to date back in college.
I believe it.
He is actually one of my neighbors. I have also been his single largest donor of blood. I am more than willing to assist. I am more than willing to assist him in his endeavors in any way I can. I am not looking for any financial compensation as I am not looking to make a career move. I thought perhaps he could use some help in this area as he gets started on this journey. Don't hesitate to reach out if you'd like assistance. Sincerely, your former love, Chris Bacon.
Kisses. XOXO.
That's right, man. So
Yeah. So they're bullshitting. They're lying.
yeah, he's not asking for. He's basically trying to help a brother out.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what this is.
Literally.
that's what I've heard around the internet. Chris Bacon, super nice guy.
He literally says, "I am not looking to make a career move."
Yeah,
Is it-
I mean, of course not. Why the fuck would you leave whatever Chris Bacon is actually doing now to go to a fucking startup ran by Eric July and deal with his fucking ego 24/7? You imagine that sleeveless motherfucker running in there every day and go, "Hey yo, what it is there, Chris Bacon? Like we trying to get the book out through FedEx, right? And the supply line it seem a little better through UPL. What do you feel about that?"
You said UPL.
Yeah, UPL.
The fucking boy. Sometimes I too believe you a Negro. I think you really are a Negro.
Look, man, I fuck out the hood a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
look,
Where
man.
the fuck you live in Alabama? I need to see where you live, dude. If I go to your hood and you the only white thing sticking out, I was like, okay, I understand it all.
Oh, I've never lived in the hood by any means. I've always
go
been
there-
I've always been a mildly spoiled, preppy white kid, but I've just hung out in the hood. One of my best friends growing up was named Jabarish. If that ain't
Yeah.
a black dude, I don't know who is.
This thing was gibberish. That's what you just said.
I mean,
what the fuck?
kind of, yeah. It's just
What
pronounced differently, Jabarish.
Like, what they say after his bro? Like, what you gonna name your son? Gibberish? Like, fuck no, dude.
Yeah, Jabarish.
Oh, okay. Joe Bar. I think you said gibberish.
Barish.
Yo, man,
Barish. Okay.
if Eric July has kids by the Soskas and they each birth him a child, you know what he's going to name him? He's going to be like, now look here, see what it is this one is going to be named Hibbity and this one's going to be named Jibbity.
No.
Bro, his ass ain't gonna name either one of them because them white women then at that moment are going to sue that motherfucker for the entire Rippaverse. What are you talking about? And on top of that, his wife with that jewelry company is gonna be suing his dumb ass. He's gonna be one broke black brother.
So the women get everything again.
Yes, dude, he will be fucked, son. What are you talking about? And that they'll take little half Eric babies back up to Canada.
Come on, Hibbity. Come on,
When they
Jibbity.
be taking care of their real father, Larry.
Come on, Hibbity. Come on, Jibbity. Time to go see Uncle Larry.
Saska sisters would be like, why do you keep feeding the baby cat food? What are you doing?
That ain't no cat, dumbass.
Oh, I can't wait till Thursday. But anyway.
All right. Yeah, so it's a bunch of bullshit, right? And I do think that I think Chris Bacon does have a leg to stand on. If it was me, I'd take it to a fucking lawyer. And it'd be like, all right, how do I sue this motherfucker?
Yeah, I mean,
And I'd sue him. I swear to God, what I would do is I would one sue him for his company, and two, I would want him to shave his shoulders live on YouTube. That would be one of my stipulations.
I mean, the phosphorus report. I think it would be like if he got in prison, or if it like did something to.
No.
Like,
It doesn't matter. No, really don't. You're not allowed to falsify a police report. You're just not. And because you see somebody drive past your public building, right? That's not a reason to call the cops and denigrate this man.
Well, he can always say, "Well, I assume." You can do that. I assume.
That's why I said there's a gray area there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But based off of this and the history that they've got,
Mhm.
yeah, buddy, I do believe that Chris Bacon has a leg to stand on with a lawyer.
We probably do.
Man, I don't know if he can actually go forward with it, but taking it to a lawyer, man, it couldn't hurt anything.
No, but somebody just need to teach them about doing this type of shit. You know, I mean, you could be you could be anywhere. He might show up and he can call the police and have you arrested. I mean, that's fucked up, and you don't even know. You know,
Imagine if Chris Bacon though wanted to change wherever he's working at, and somebody pulled this up because this will come up on his background check now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that could be another reason why he could, go to court over this.
The only way to get that, only way to get it removed,
He
you got to go to
got this
court.
completely
Yeah,
expunged. So
you got to go to court and get that removed.
Chris Bacon says if he doesn't issue a formal apology, there will be a civil suit filed.
Do it.
And in that apology, I want him to have to shave his shoulders live on YouTube.
I'm one Eric D. July, and I'm getting up here on my YouTube channel, the Rippaverse, not to promote my shitty ass comics, but instead to make a public apology to the legend Chris Bacon, my neighbor, my friend, my brother from another mother. And in order to show my commitment to mending this bridge, I am going to shave my shoulder hair live for you right now on the YouTube. Now,
to show you my commitment to God King Chris Bacon, I'm going to pull out this Manscaped. Manscaped is a great company, by the way. He goes into an ad.
And the two people that will be helping to shave my shoulder hair will be Jen and Sylvia Saska, the mothers of my children. I mean,
Get in here, white bitches.
My valued employees.
Yeah, man. It's fucking stupid. The shit for these motherfuckers to be so libertarian and so against government and government intervention. They are some fucking pussies to run and call the cops pretty fucking fast, man.
Chris is not invited to the neighborhood barbecue.
Yeah, but I bet you that Eric July is not one of those good barbecue blacks. I've just got a feeling that motherfucker couldn't cook a brisket or a slab of ribs.
Everything that comes off the grill is going to have some shoulder hair in it.
Everybody's sitting around going, "Oh, baby, these ribs are good." Just sliding fucking shoulder hair in between their teeth. Ooh,
at least you won't have to floss afterwards. I will name him whoever made the report and Rippaverse Publishing. He either writes me a huge check or he will appear in court. Daggum.
Chris Bacon, I don't think you will, man. I'm calling you bluff. Bacon.
You saying he full of shit?
I'm saying Chris Bacon is scared of Eric and Laser Eyes Brandon.
Is you a pussy? Is you a pussy ass bitch, Chris?
Is you is or is you ain't? Let's see, Bacon. You and your 99 Honda Accord. I'd make him apologize for that shit too.
That really caught me off guard. I'm like, wait a minute.
Because you know for a fact that that's the thing that Sturgis and them are going to get hung up on.
Well, yeah, that's true. But also,
I can't wait to see that video. I'm not even lying, bro.
Chris Bacon. It's not that fucking poor, man.
Nah, man, I think it was all a fake flex. I mean, Larry called me out on posting $6,000 the other day. Yeah, he told me he said that ain't your money. Put it back in the till, thief. I'm like, God damn.
All right, man. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but I think Eric might be biting off more bacon than he can choose.
Oh, dude, and that's why you get the big.
That's right.
That's why you had that one video do like 100,000 views.
Dragon Man, come back.
No,
Yeah, that joke killed Dragon Man's fucking internet.
I'm sorry. I JeskerJames, destroyer of internet connections, and the man who drives people to drink.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
I've got so many talents, but all of them are fucking depressing. All right. So the only other thing I could really think to talk about tonight in regards to the Rippaverse is I kind of wanted to talk about Bloodruth, but
why are we not watching the second part of the Eric July Cope Fest?
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. We'll just do it on King Stream tomorrow. Never mind. Continue. Blood.
No. What are you talking about?
No. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Wait a minute. Eric July is streaming.
Everybody tune into the King Stream tomorrow.
Yeah, Eric July is streaming someplace. I don't
Sabotaging.
know where.
Sabotage and roll tide, motherfucker.
Hey man, if you don't know how to produce a show, homeboy.
Yeah, he's out there streaming somewhere, and they're going ballistic on him in the chat. He's got Sasuke's on there. He got Can White. He's got something brown.
Put the link in the private chat, one guy. And if it ain't good, I'm gonna cuss you.
Hold on. Is it is it on Rippaverse or Eric's?
I don't know. I'm getting people.
It's probably on Rippaverse.
I went to Young Rippa's channel. Oh, it probably is on Rippaverse channel.
Fuck.
Oh, it's right here. I found it. Is this it?
Oh, is it the one where he streamed 22 minutes ago?
Yeah, 2 hours ago. It's when he streamed 2 hours ago on Rippaverse. Yeah, that's it. Come on.
Oh yeah, the new round table.
Where the
Come
fuck
on
did
now.
you come from?
Yeah, that just
Come on now,
started.
Cindy.
Yeah, this is new. Tonight's the first night.
That's 2 hours, man. I ain't going over this. Oh my lord, man! Look at these fucking demons.
Oh, you hit it. You'll hit the one with the fact.
No, ew.
Jesker, take one for the team. We already know Cynic will.
The one on the left, I think, is the one that could. No, the one on the right has the better body, but the one on the left, I think, has sacrificed less babies.
Ugh.
You think
Evil
so?
fucking succubus.
Yeah. You'll get your threesome on in a second with him. I know you. Jesker.
No. I'd rather fuck this guy over here, Kane and White, before I'd fuck this top.
At least he has some fucking talent, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Dragon Man? Hit or miss on the Sasuke's. Hit or miss. Dragon?
He's gone. Oh,
Okay.
No, he's here. He's just you're muted.
Yeah, I'll give him a second, man.
It's been a second.
I love how Kane and White's got that Best Buy microphone.
Fuck. Oh god, man, these people are so disgusting.
No, she's the executive assistant. You're the executive assistant, and you have no say on how these books are being made. You don't sit back and say, "Oh, this is shitty. You should try something else."
This is the one character I thought had fucking potential.
Really?
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Let me go off on.
He's into black women.
Let me go off on a rant here. All right, listen. Let me go off on a rant here first.
He ain't a traditional Southerner.
So this fucking bitch, okay?
Which one?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
Starting with Eric.
Yeah.
This fucking bitch, all right, Bloodruth. So, have y'all read Bloodruth?
Fuck no. Hell no. God damn it. I'd rather poke both my eyes out.
I didn't ask if you bought it. I asked did you read it.
No, fuck no.
All right. Anyways, so it looked like there was going to be a cool premise to her powers at the beginning, right? Because it starts out with
powers.
It starts out with the Cain and Abel story.
Mm-hmm.
And they talk about how, like, oh, the blood of Cain was cursed. The blood of Cain. All right.
Yeah.
She has blood powers. So I'm sitting here thinking, wait a minute. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Pause.
Yeah.
You know how racist that is?
It's not what you think. All right.
I know that, but for them to even do that is fucking racist. That is a white supremacist trope.
Yes,
of the mark of Cain.
Yeah, I know. That was one of the arguments that white people back in the day used to say, like, oh, the mark of Cain is black skin and blah blah blah. It's like,
that is an old school racist term. Like, god damn, Eric, fuck, dude.
I mean, he's obviously not very self-aware. We know this. What was it? Father Hostage always said he's distant from intelligence. But so I thought, honest to God, I was like, wait a minute. So because they were talking about how like the bloodline of Cain is cursed and how like, you know, I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. Are they like, and then they were talking about like her family, like their responsibility is to fight these hellions or whatever the hell they're called, the demon monkeys or whatever in Isom 2. Okay. So it's like, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Are they saying like that her blood powers are like something inherited from Cain and her family, the curse is that they have to fight like demons and stuff? Like, I'm thinking to myself, now wait a minute. This could actually be a pretty cool premise. You know what I mean? Like this could be interesting. Like, okay, like that's
I've
kind
seen
of
a David Duke live stream before. Keep going.
That's kind of a don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. But I'm thinking like, so she's got a cursed bloodline, and the curse is they have to fight demons, and her powers derive from Cain. It's like, okay, this is kind of interesting. It kind of gets you invested in the character because it's like, oh, she's a hero, but her powers and her duty as a hero is it's also a curse. It's something that's duty. It's something that's kind of forced upon her. Shut up, you 12-year-old brat.
What? It's just spicing up your live stream, buddy.
I was like, this could be good. Nope. Any potential there goes right out the window because it turns out that the whole curse of Cain and everything, that's not the origin of Bloodroot's powers. That's the origin of the fucking Hellions.
So it is a racist trope. The monkeys are cutting. Motherfucker, Eric, you piece of shit.
What the fuck?
I'll tell you about that dude, man. A long time ago, man. Tell you about this dude, man.
You actually have a fucking interesting premise. You actually have this fucking interesting character conflict with her. It's like, oh, I'm a hero, but it's also my curse. I have these powers, but you know they were. This is all forced upon my family because of what our ancestry did. It's like, okay, this is actually some interesting shit. You could make some interesting scenarios about this, make some interesting stories out of this. You know, good shit. But no, they said fuck that. That's the origin of the fucking Hellions, who, by the way, I thought they already had an origin in Isom 2. They came from another fucking dimension.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So, did anybody ever explain those creatures that Yara was fighting in the cartoon? That those things haven't appeared yet?
I'm confused by where did Bloodroot's actual powers come from? Then
they don't fucking explain it.
So
it's like never fucking explained.
Okay. It's like every Rippaverse character.
Yeah,
dude, it was so wild. They said of this whole Cain and Abel story. They talk about the bloodline of Cain being cursed, and I'm like, this. It's like,
believe they made the hell monkeys a mark of Cain,
dude. It's insane. Dude. It's like Lucy and Charlie Brown with the fucking football. They get it set up, and then you just totally miss the fucking mark. You have this perfect setup, and then you just pull the rug out from under me, and it's like fucking subversion. Bullshit subversion, like Last Jedi level subversion. And I'm just like, what the fuck, Eric? You actually had an interesting idea, an interesting premise, and you just fucking spoil it.
Dude, Kara Brown is hard to look at. Like, that is a hard human being to look at.
I'm so fucking pissed.
Why?
Because first of all, I think she's the only decently designed character in the Rippaverse, okay? Hold on a minute.
Don't worry, everybody. It's just his age flaring up.
Shut up. All right, man. Shut the fuck up. I'm in my fifis right now. It's just she's the only one that had an interesting design. She's the only one I thought had interesting powers. And then they start to give her an interesting fucking origin, an interesting fucking backstory, and they fucking ruin it. Every single time that they have the potential to do something cool, they fucking ruin it.
Let me ask you something, Jesker.
What?
How many books had come out before Bloodruth?
Item 1, Item 2, Yara, Horseman, Gooding, Alpha Core 6. What?
Were any of those good?
No.
And you assumed that they wouldn't fuck it up on this one? You dumb bitch. You stupid bitch. You dumb motherfucker running around going, oh God, they're gonna get it this time.
I never said that. I said I thought
Okay.
it just pisses me off, man. Like it's just you're so fucking close to having something interesting.
Dude, they've been so close for fucking ever.
It's like
if you think about it, Alpha Core, although is derivative, is still a good idea. An actual police force of superheroes.
Bro, it's just, you know what it is? And y'all can clip this if you want. Eric July keeps giving me blue balls.
Like most black men. Flip that.
Dude, I fucking hated it. I just... It's so frustrating when you see something that could be good, and then they just like he just sabotages himself.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be trash when I saw that like her powers come out of her fucking fingernails. I went, that's stupid.
It's just so fucking frustrating. Oh my god! Like I actually for a second, I actually started to get interested and invested in one of his fucking characters, and then they pulled that fucking bait and switch.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Horseman almost. Like that was the one that I was like, okay, I kept an eye on Horseman. And then I was like, yeah, once I saw the art, I was like, nah, I'm good.
It's just like, dude, like it was like I'm like sitting there, I'm like, wow, okay, this is actually kind of interesting. So she's a hero, but her heroism is a curse. It's like, oh, okay, like that's interesting. You could create some complexity there, some depth to her character there with later stories. And then it's just like, no, actually it's the fucking monkeys. Like Kane's descendants are fucking hell monkeys. And it's like but they come from another dimension. Like how the fuck does Kane, a human being, how does his descendants equal demon monkeys?
I don't know. Ask David Duke, bro. Like seriously, that's some shit he says. That's why it's so fucking mind blowing to me.
That's on you, Jesky.
Yeah, it is.
Call me Jesky again.
You want it slow or do you want it like?
Not you. Her.
Jesky.
Oh, now you ruined it. Now you ruined it forever. Now you ruined it forever. Thanks, Cynic.
Yeah, she calls me Sin. So I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. And you got Jesky.
Jesky. What she call you, Andrew? Andy?
I don't think she's named me anything yet.
Ruby is 1-1, and then one gun is 1-1, and then Ruby is just
Yeah, got it. You got it. Nailed it.
Okay, you got it. Teddy bear.
So we're gonna watch these guys talk about their sweet fucking book. What are we gonna do?
Thank you. Hell no, we're not watching this. This is 2 hours long.
Let's watch part of it. See what they got to say.
Okay,
what's the best? See Oscars, man.
What's the best parts? Like, I need timestamps here.
Everybody always says that. This whole thing is probably a treasure.
All right, well, let's just start here. Let's see what happens.
You know,
Mhm.
they're like, "Oh, let me bring you to the master." Oh,
A
this
guy
is
who
sick.
serves the master, that Renfield energy.
Are they talking about their master Satan?
Yes. Immediately. God, Carol Brown's hard to look at. I can't look at that box. Lady, close your blinds. You're too pale to have that much light on you. You're gonna fucking get a sunburn when the clouds are out.
She does look like somebody her skin would burn when it comes in contact with sunlight.
I swear to God.
Yes, that huge Renfield energy.
And it's kind of like Loomis in Halloween. He just builds up, oh, the master, oh, the master, oh, the master.
And I feel he was very it was very highly
Which is also what they say to Eric behind
Oh,
closed doors.
Massa. Look
Oh.
at there, Massa.
Hey, Mazza. Well, how you doing, Mazza? And Eric's like, if only my great-great-granddaddy Isaac
Look how
Knox could see me
fucking
now.
bored he looks up there. They're talking about your company and your comic book. And look at him just look at the camera like, I hate my fucking life. What have I goddamn done? What did I do? I like these two bitches comic book years ago, and now I'm just sitting here running this company, and I don't know what to fucking do with my hands. I just don't know what to fucking do.
Oh shit, man! Like, he's not a creative man. Like that's a thing, and he's not a businessman either. He's just a fucking.
He's a businessman, bro. Fuck.
He's a.
Get it right.
You shove that business right up your ass.
influenced by anime, because you always watch anime and you're like, what the hell is that? Why is it so strong? And it goes over to Crowley and like shut his mouth and rips off his hands again because he's like, no more.
Oh my god,
you,
he looks like he wants
Yeah,
to
I
kill
was inspired
himself,
by
bro.
Chris Claremont that screwed me up.
He's just
kid.
like going through the live
Strange
stream
got
motions,
tentacle
right?
arms and his mouth
Yeah.
was sewn up. That gave me nightmares forever. As a
Yeah, that was so scary. And so, so he's like, he whips off what she's wearing. He's like, here, this is your sacrifice outfit, which was a cool spoiler. Like if you saw one of Kanan's shirts, she's wearing this white dress, and it's like, why is Sydney?
Carol Brown.
But that totally.
You didn't see it, but he was actually screaming behind that shirt.
Oh my god!
Hey fellas, I gotta take care of something, but I'll go ahead and leave y'all alone, man.
Oh, thank God!
All right, man.
Carol.
My prayers have finally been answered.
Appreciate it, one gun.
Whatever, man. But hey, Cedric, I did win.
Yeah, you
I
did.
did win.
I
got Larry off the show. I got Larry off the show.
I gave you props last night. Do you need me to keep head patting you? I mean,
Yeah,
I will.
Okay. But did you see how I did it? So I hope you learned something from how I did it. So
I didn't learn anything. I've got
okay.
my own style.
I figured so.
Yeah.
See y'all
My own
niggas
way of
later.
handling things.
Wow.
I was what number were you on the list, One Gun? Because I was
Jesus
number
Christ.
5.
just with the hard R too. Jesus Christ. I'm so happy he's black. Where did
One
Ruby
Gun's not
go?
black.
I mean, listen, Ruby had to retreat back to the dryer.
Yeah, he was getting cold.
He's all right.
We planned that.
Yeah, I love that. But we look at things very cinematically. We're like, ooh, third act. Now it's got to be all action. It's got to be something big.
Yeah, we write all of our comics like a movie with no budget.
And I was
No
thinking about that
shit,
episode of
Sherlock.
Buffy, where, like, what kind of demon is there? Like, what is the god? And it's like, oh, what kind of a demon is the last one? It's a devil. Oh, fart. That would have been great to save some blood powers for. But oh well, here we go. And he's evil as can be. And I don't know how many people noticed, but he actually quotes Jesus Christ Superstar when he's Sydney, I'm overjoyed to meet you face to face. Yeah, so he wants to corrupt her, and he doesn't want to force her. He wants her to nothing's better to a devil than taking something good and making it choose to become
And they would know
evil
because they're
and
experts.
disgusting.
God,
he thinks he can talk her into it.
Look at
And
Eric's, like, he's like, Man, I could have just stayed on YouTube and bitched about politics all day and been a lot happier. But no, I had to go make my own fucking comic book company
I
and
had to
get all
want to
these.
fuck one of the creators of that Black Widow comic that I really liked at one time.
He's fucking miserable. Am I evil for actually enjoying his misery?
No. It's perfectly fine.
All right, just making sure. I just want to be in good moral standing.
He knows she's suffering right now, so he starts playing with her so much. And at that part,
foreplay.
there he is at that part, and there's Faye too.
Yep.
And at that part, we're like, okay, she's got no powers left. She's in a bad situation, and this demon wants to turn her into his concubine, and he's like, look at hell and look at all the demon babies you're gonna make. Like, I felt so bad putting Sydney in that situation, but I was like, it's just a flash of hell. It just has to look like a scary image, like from an 80s horror movie where you're like, ugh, let's let it never actually come to pass.
And Morningstar's totally a fallen angel. He's got that angel beauty about him too.
Right.
The eyes on the wings, which is another mockery of God, which
Yeah.
was discussed with Marcos, because Marcos was like, you know, the eyes on
Right.
everything, that's a God thing, but it's okay if he's mocking God. And it's like,
Yeah.
yes, he's mocking God.
Yeah,
Right.
Marcus's designs on these were just like so
He was
far out.
killer.
So far out. And we were like, okay, so she's got to outsmart him again. And this guy is so full of himself. He thinks it's actually working. So he's like, are you scared of me? And she's like, yeah, I am. And then she has all this Crowley blood on the ground. So she takes it and gets herself doused in it. Devil's not thinking. He's just all like, oh, I won. Look at all of this. And she's used the blood to put the Latin Virgin's Prayer all over her body. So she's going over to him like Princess Jasmine, like, I'm gonna seduce you. You won me over. And then boom. And it's funny because in the script, I thought it was
about
gonna be a
that
shot
time her
from
period starts
behind,
and her
'cause I
powers
was like, it'll be a
reset.
little bump
Demon
shot,
killed,
very cute. And then I saw
baby.
what Michael did. I was like, yowzer.
Yeah.
That is, I saw so many
Yeah.
people putting that on Twitter.
Dude, that was the most fake ass laugh I've ever heard in my life.
It was one of those, oh shit, I gotta do something. I'm on a live stream. And somebody just said something. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, what it is. Uh-huh.
Gosh.
He doesn't care, man.
Oh my, I can't bring myself to feel bad for him. I just
No.
can't.
Carol
fucking do
Brown.
it.
Carol Brown just looks like I don't get paid enough to do that.
He's screaming on the inside, bro.
No, Caro.
Yeah, I know.
The girl on top.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I thought you were saying Kanan. Whatever.
Yeah.
She's a vampire, man. Like her and
She is
TJ.
so pale.
Her and TJ might get along pretty well.
Sleeping, I think it's called bussing. Seriously, I think they called it bussing. Is what it is when you had all the blacks moving to different neighborhoods or something. I don't know why you're asking that though.
Kanan White looks just.
Kanan White just looks happy to be getting a paycheck. Look at him; he's got that smirk on his face. He's just like, yeah, I'm the one that like. I'm the lead artist on all this stuff. I prove everything, and this all look good to me.
He's like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Where's my money?
Yeah, they're all like that, except for the Saskas.
What a fucking mess.
Twitter was like, we
Yeah.
haven't gotten their books yet, but I was
Yeah, I
like,
know, right? It's too. I love that scene. I love how it came out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I love the scene which you are now currently talking about. In
The scene that you are currently describing that I know of, that I have seen, because it is my comic book company that you are stating. I do love that scene there. Thank you.
And I am for sure paying attention in great detail to everything that you're saying right now, and not wishing that I could Minecraft myself.
I currently am happy with my position in life right now.
My marriage is very solid. Because you just bust out Ruby, Dragon, and one. I didn't know such thing. Listen,
Yes,
Ruby.
and Jesker, you did that.
Ruby got cold and had to go back to the dryer to keep warm. Okay.
Yeah.
One gun.
Said
Shit,
he
I
had to
don't.
go take care of something
Or someone.
at 10:30.
Oh my God, he's going after Larry.
Is he?
Oh my God, I gotta call the Canadian police. I mean, they won't do anything, but you know, I gotta.
Yeah, no.
At least at least it ain't gonna be on me. And then Dragon Man, I don't know what's up with Dragon Man. His internet's just in and out, I guess. His great granddaddy was half white. His father was a slave owner. Upside down smiley face. Yo, Baki, what's up? Baki, you can hop in here. All right, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, I would show it. I just don't know how borderline it is with YouTube. But if you got the book, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
They some titties
Get
in
the
there.
books, you just scan in
And
there,
some
and I'm
penis.
sure it's burned in everyone's memory now.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
They some demon penis and some
so
black girl
awesome 'cause
titties.
Him and Faye explode
Now that's
into
black
fires
girl
and
magic.
go back to hell. And she's so cool about it. She just like puts her clothes back on, puts on her hat, and then she's like, "Oh, here's Curly. You're all right now. Don't worry, I got it figured out." And he's a little scamp, and he's like, "Haha, I was the undesirable the whole time." And she's like, "Of course you were. Of course you were the guy who summoned all the demons."
Right. Yeah. No, it's again, you're taking her through this gauntlet. And that's what I loved about it. You're learning more about these realms, these different demons. You have these different types of demons. So it does give it a bit of uniqueness. Just in there was a creative way that you guys did that throughout the entire story. And yeah, for it to end the way that it did, you got the big baddie. And again, it's what I love about this in terms of the biblical ties, right? I love
That
it.
was a hard
All
word to get
that in
out your
general
big
will
fucking
start
mouth.
that way and it almost ends that way because whether it was purposeful or not.
I mean, when you've been fucking two succubah for as long as he has,
Look, what I like about the word of God, the biblical ties. Oh shit, that was my mouth was burning.
just start Steven just like the What's good, Baki?
I'm good.
Hey, Bucky.
Oh my God, Kanan White looks like he fears God in that moment. Look at his face. Oh shit, he's about to get struck by lightning.
I bet you every time the Saskas leave his office, he burns sage.
Where'd I put that holy water at? Oh, this whole fucking company is such a mess, man.
It's a
You
trash
get the
fire.
sense of like kind of with everybody remembers devil looking at the kingdoms and saying basically this is all could be yours essentially, or all this is mine, or what have you, right? And it goes back to kind of that by the end of the story where you have Sydney kind of making these choices or having to make a albeit a similar choice. Obviously she ends up making the right one and becomes the victor. But I love it and how the biblical threads tie into the story itself, even though it's not like straight out of the Bible. Though the beginning with Cain and Abel, that bit is. It's just done in a creative way as far as that
because in the Bible,
that
what it
overall
is
theme
that
of the story.
they created. So Cain was created, right, and by his mom and daddy. His mom and daddy were Adam and Eve, right, and they were made by God. Like one was dirt, one was a rib, and I like ribs. Damn, I like some ribs. Anyway, so
Fuck,
but Cain,
I nearly took to my Pepsi just then.
But then Cain, see what it is that Cain got mad, right? And see, he smote his brother because the brother done better than him, and then he had monkey babies. What?
Yeah, that's how I remember.
That's
my
straight out
Sunday.
the Bible there. I done read the Bible that one time, and shoot, I was little. I was real little. I mean, somebody one time they was a Bible around, and I saw the monkey baby story.
Yeah, that's exactly how I remember my Sunday school teacher explaining it.
Yeah, I've been to Sunday school for, and I also went to summer school a lot. So we like on the same page.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, not really, but we'll pretend.
I mean, look, man, you went to Sunday school, I went to summer school. They both times you ain't supposed to be in school. So back to the monkey baby, right? So Cain be beating a brother to death with like the jaw of a jackass or something. So like, one time my mama said that that Cain had beat his brother to death with my jaw, and I didn't understand that. But yeah, so he took like a jackass jaw or something and smoked him brother, and then went around and had some monkey babies.
He went out and fucked monkeys.
Maybe he fucked a monkey. I don't know, but at that time they had let that Garden of Eden, because that Snow Bunny Eve, right? What it is that bitch done got like done cheated with like a snake or something and ate a banana where the monkeys were hanging out that Cain had fucked. I think that was in like Exodus or something.
Cain made that monkey go ooh ah.
I mean, they went hibbity jibbity, but you know, one hibbity is somebody else's jibbity. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's how we got the clap.
And no, that's not how we got the clap. We got the clap because Cain went and had sex with a crab one time. That's a true story. Now that was
the start of Ruby King's blood.
Yeah, that is in the book of Galatians or whatever. Or Galatians, something about them shoes you wear when it rains.
The descendants of Cain and the crab eventually became Ruby King.
Stupid motherfucker, man. Yeah, so the Cain story about the monkey baby, that's straight from the Bible though. The rest of it though, just sort of like a metaphor or a parable of the Bible though.
Yeah,
like
man,
it has some words that were used in the Bible in this book.
See, God sent the flood to try and wipe out the demon monkeys, right?
Yeah,
to try and wipe out Cain's brood.
That's right.
But God failed.
Yeah. See, what God should have done was use that jackass jaw like Cain used originally for his brother.
God just walking around individually taking out demon monkeys,
just smacking monkey babies with the jaw of an ass. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it is. These demon monkey baby, they be coming around, and that's in the Bible, in the book of Exodus, and because they Exodus this one time, and that's how you get it. And that's, like I said, so basically what it is that I'm saying, where like you went to Sunday school, and I went to summer school, and they both times you don't go to school, it is, right? They words in this book that are also in the Bible, blood roof, aka in the Bible.
Oh God, man.
What?
Holy shit.
What? Yeah, what? What it is?
You're getting all biblical, and this ain't even CG church.
What's this timestamp? Because I am going to bring this to CG church. Sleeping is going to be
1:21:22.
I'm just going to run the same joke.
Don't take your own sloppy seconds.
No, dude. I'm gonna.
Why does Blood Ruth look like Eric's wife?
I don't know what Eric's wife looks like.
Yeah, I was about to say, have we ever
your
seen
statement is racist.
It probably is.
See, what it is that I don't want to have no monkey baby, so I don't want to. I'm not like Cain, so I will not impregnate my wife at like almost 40 years old. So what I will do is fuck me a Saska sister. So I get me one of them beautiful, strong mixed babies.
Fucking company, man. Fucking company. This whole fucking fucked up clan at this warehouse, man. What the fuck? What the fuck is these people, man? I hate these people.
Nah, man, you just don't like the Bible. I done explained it to you there, Mr. JeskerJames.
Oh, can you imagine Eric being a fucking preacher?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I actually could in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Oh my God. Look
at this, sir. let me tell you about the good Lord. Sir, look here. You heard the good news. Yeah, I can see it in a heartbeat, dude. He's
Oh
already
my
a snake
God.
oil salesman.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let this play a little bit longer, and then we'll call it a stream. We'll go. I don't know. We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. We'll go to 2.5 hours.
All right. What
Absolutely
idiot?
love it. Everything about it, I love it. And again, someone like Michael's art, just I don't know, man. I just love it so much. I know Kanan probably loves it more than I do because it's just you're getting to see the definitive versions of some of these characters. Just real quick before we move on, I want to know about the Crowley edition of that you guys had and bringing him in. What was that? What was that like? Because we do get a semblance of kind of where we're gonna maybe. Well, I don't want to. I'm not gonna NDA myself
You were so
either.
loud.
As far as what's gonna happen, but what his addition? What were you guys thinking with him?
Well, the castle was such a big win for Sydney that we couldn't let it be 100% that, because that's too much. And you can kind of see that he's a scamp. He hasn't learned his lesson. He probably never will. He threw a dinner party and summoned demons. And at the end, he's like, "What? I can't summon anybody? So no any of this?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Like none of that." But you
Fun's right.
have this
They're
feeling,
just having fun.
kind of like Grandmama and the
just
Addams
having
Family,
fun,
that
guys.
this is a character that's going to constantly bring trouble, whether he does it in a good way or not. And it sets up that there's somebody right in Sydney's way that, even though she's got this great power, she's really come into her own.
Is it
She's
a great
got this
power?
fabulous castle where she has all of these things that can assist
I
her
mean,
in her
it
job.
could have been if they went
There's
with the
this
fucking origin I
guy
thought they were going to go with.
who is a sorcerer who you don't necessarily know what his intentions are. He
No spoilers.
who knows? He might be the greatest guy in the world. I don't know. But you know, you don't know what his intentions are, and you know he's going to cause trouble. And that's another setup for future stories, because literally he could be doing anything.
Yeah, for me, there's two important elements that Crowley brought in. One, he's the audience because he's such a fanboy of Sydney.
Yeah.
I love that you don't see her get her changed into the sacrificial thing, but you see on his eyes that he's like, damn, that's one hell of a woman. Endlessly asking her, like, what can I do for you? How can I pay you back? What can I do? Anything you want, Sydney. And he's also, the second part is he's really funny and he's a moment of levity because obviously Sydney lost her whole family.
Yeah.
That was another element to be like, well, she's so stoic in Isom.
Yeah.
What happened? Because she is very, very serious.
Yeah.
Buffy is at least a little bit quippy, but Sydney is very serious.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have someone in her world that is a little bit silly, that is a little bit ridiculous, that is a little bit like comedic relief almost, but also not fully comedic
shake your
relief
head,
because
Eric, like
he's got
you're
his own
listening.
darkness. He's got his own. He's like an onion. He has his layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
yeah,
That's
onions.
That's
Yeah,
sign of
that
good
fucking
writing.
that sounds
because
good.
You guys,
Yeah, good
when
Shrek
they
reference.
come out. We've come out of so much intensity. You've like, okay, now we can breathe real quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 'cause if everything is like this all the time, man, it's just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, that
bro.
Yeah.
Kanan White and Eric July are so fucking bored that, honest to God, I feel like I should start banging my head against the table because I know that's what they want to do in this moment. I feel like
Yeah,
I
I
should
mean,
do it for them
Could
and
you
let them live
imagine?
vicariously through me.
Could you imagine having to listen to two Canadian white women just drone on and on and on and on?
I mean, this has got to be fucking hell right here.
Yeah, this makes me want to commit seppuku.
I mean, I seriously, I'm not fucking joking. All I want to do right now is just bash my forehead against the fucking table until I fall over unconscious. That's how fucking insufferable this shit is. Somebody please hurt me.
I feel like you ask that a lot in your personal life, so no thank you. They get paid for this.
Yes.
Fuck.
With a full-blown erection, sporting a tent in my jeans, I say, please, somebody hurt me.
So it's not Rippaverse. No, like this shit hurts my soul, man. Like every time we talk about Eric, like I know what EVS means when he's like, yeah, dude, I'm excited to stream. And because I normally love fucking streaming. Like it's just a good time to hang out with the boys, shoot the shit, make stupid jokes. And I get excited for an Eric July, like, a Rippaverse dunk fest. And by the end of it, I'm just like, fuck, dude.
You
I
want
feel
to
like I
bash
ran
your
a-
head against a table.
Yeah, I feel like I ran a fucking marathon or something.
Exactly.
Because the only people that are excited to talk about Bloodroot is Jen and Sylvia, right?
Yes.
And the way they talk about it is so fucking pretentious. They said that we write our books like a horror movie with no budget. And I'm like, you fucking obviously. They're not good at this. They have faked their way into this. And now they're going to sit here and just leech off this poor black man. And then listening to them makes me feel bad for Eric July. And I don't want to feel bad for him.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Bro.
Because they're just love bombing. Like that they are lefties, right?
I thought Canada had hot chicks. Listen, they are the exception that proves the rule.
Yeah. Some of them, like, dude, there's it's just fucking it's wild, man, that there is no excitement for this creator, right? Like this guy has at this point still a multi-million-dollar comic book company, and he just looks like he wants to eat lead. Carol Brown is his fucking editor in chief and like basically his right-hand man, right? That's his executive assistant is what it says. And she has not said a fucking word or said anything, and she looks like she smelt a fart for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah. Eric looks like that he wants to take a little trip off of a building and land on a car just like Isom.
Yeah. That's why it's a cry for help. That's why he kept putting it in every scene that he did after the Sasuke showed up. He was like, can somebody please help me figure this out?
Can you imagine if he got back on a stream with EVS and Ethan was like, Eric, blink twice if you need help. And he just blinks twice. It's a fucking cry for help. Like, please, Ethan. I'm
Why
sorry.
do they even have a secretary on this stream? Somebody's got to answer all the
has she
emails from the local police department that Eric sent out. Carol looks like an Elizabethan painting and is animated as one. She literally, when they were clapping earlier, when they were like, woo, Rippaverse, she just like barely hand clapped. I was like, oh wow, somebody took their Xanax this morning. Way to go. Carol, we'll see you tomorrow.
I don't think she's said a single word since we started streaming this part.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's going to do it tonight.
I will say, Andrew, I think Carol Brown has big titties though. Look, you're not into that?
Nah.
I thought you didn't care about the face attached to it.
She looks she looks way too pale for me.
No, now you're picky about skin tone.
Racist?
He's more into the Canaan whites of the world.
Right. Wow. I wonder if Canaan White's got big titties.
Ruby, stop it. Stop it.
What's he doing?
He's just like posting his terrible book in the group chat, and now he's in the actual stream chat going, Jesker, go read Angel Fighters. He doesn't know how to read. That's why he's so slow to read the chat, because he's got to put it through voice to talk.
Man, fuck you, Cynic. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I can't take any more Cynic.
Yay! I win.
I can't take any more of the. Yeah, you win. You win, bitch. You happy?
Yay!
You happy?
Take that one, gun. I ran Jesker off his own stream.
Yeah, that's right. You broke a twink. All right, are you happy?
Yeah. Stay around. We'll chit chat after the show.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm like this shit right here with Eric is just I want to claw my brain out of my skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to claw your brain.
You
out
and
of your
everyone
skull,
else.
Oh fuck, but dude, I guess we'll be going over more of this on Ruby's channel tomorrow. I would assume.
Yeah, baby.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
we'll
get
see.
Rippaverse.
See you guys over there. Wednesday, 7:00 Eastern time.
Nerd news.
We'll be talking about on the gaming channel. We'll be
Nerd
talking
news all
about Nintendo Switch 2. Then we'll
I'll
be
be
going over
there.
to Wizard Stream. Yeah.
With my pants on.
That wasn't the agreement we had.
Oh, we'll discuss it.
Yeah. All right, folks. See y'all later.
Bye.